So you feel like because Wumi filed something at the probate, the best way to which they've advised you, like, oh, the best way you can counter this thing this lady has written to the case to which she has filed at the Lagos High Court is for you to come out and deny that there was no wedding, that you guys they were never legally married or customary married. Is this man crazy? So okay, let us agree that okay, they were never married customarily or anything. Please, that information, what advantage, as in kí ni nǹkan tó fẹ́ dà fún wa? Kí ni nǹkan tó fẹ́ dà fún wa? So the whole agenda from day one, anybody to join wa láti day one or even in 2023 or 2024, there's something I do say. The first agenda and the first job they give to these people, in as much as wọn lè tẹ́ ẹ bá ti sàn kan gidi pa ọmọ Wùnmí, tẹ́ bà orúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́, tẹ́ bà lójú jẹ́, tẹ́ ṣe kinní kan, they feel like the chances of Josie getting away with all of this and getting profit from all of this is going to make a whole lot of sense, and that is what he tried to come and do. And I guess Victor King said it earlier, because it takes only a crazy person to listen and see sense in anything this man has been saying. And you know the funny thing is this: even this is called supporters that they call themselves, oh, he's supporter or anything. Is it that thing about Shen coming to ban go astray? Is it that you guys cannot call this person and say like, no, this person and say like, no, this person and say like, no, at all? There are proofs, there are evidence, there are facts. Somebody in one place, you ask, I don't get it. Like, then you go to court. Even if you want to go and establish this case in the court of law, Wumi does not need to say anything, not need to prove anything, because all it takes is to bring out these videos that you yourself has confirmed the fact that. So believe so you now tell them that the thing that more cause we want some worry ọpọlọ mi òṣìṣẹ́ àbúrí mi ti dàrú, ọpọlọ mi òṣìṣẹ́ àbúrí mi ti dàrú, ọpọlọ mi òṣìṣẹ́ àbúrí mi ti dàrú. As for moral questioning now for anyone who has been supporting this man and who is still supporting this man or saying no wrong or no evil in what this man has been doing. And I want you to put it side by side logically. I've said this thing before. In the whole high moment of Mohbad's life, Josie was never present directly. When he signed for Malian's Records, Josie was not aware. He didn't know anything about it. He didn't know. Nisinyi, when he wants to get married, introduction no loshe. Let us even remove the equation of engagement or anything. At least he has agreed that okay, la loshe introduction as parents or even as family member. At least come on to le so wípé okay o òun fẹ́ ṣe introduction, òun fẹ́ ṣe kíni gan. At least you first discuss it with your own parents. Daddy o àwọn Wùnmí o mo lọ rí daddy ẹ o date báyìí ná fún wa o wípé ká wá o ká wá rí wọn o ká wá ṣe nǹkan báyìí o. Àṣàgbàlagbà ẹni máa sọ pé àtàbá ti ń lọ o àlè lọ lọ́wọ́ òfo bóyá wà fún wọn lówó díẹ̀ o kan sóúnjẹ o bóyá ká ṣe báyìí o báyìí la ṣe máa rìn o báyìí la ṣe máa rìn o. He was not involved at all in the whole plan. Even Mama Mohbad bóun ẹ̀kan sọ pé ó lọ rọ gẹ̀dẹ̀ dúdú ó ra pọ̀pọ̀ dúdú ó ra plan. She was involved in everything. Let us put that aside. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá jẹ́ tailor, ṣé agbádá full complete agbádá bùbá àti ṣòkòtò àti fìlà ṣé nǹkan tó ń rán láàrin 15-20 minutes ni? So it means that wọ́n ti lọ sọ́jà wọ́n mú aṣọ because with the video that we've seen now from Damola and his friends, which means wọ́n mú aṣọ. Party tán bá plan téèyàn mú aṣọ kò ń ṣe party tán fi 1 week plan. O lè fi 1 week sáré plan ní party ní impromptu tó jẹ́ wípé as ọmọ boy pẹ̀lú àwọn pàdé and everything kẹsáré máṣọ kẹsáré ṣe kíni kan, not even introduction. So which means ẹ mú aṣọ, wọ́n ta aṣọ, ìwọ tó jẹ́ bàbá ó mọ̀ ó gbóòórùn nǹkan kan ta sọ́sọ́ ní sí ẹni mú. Ó wo wípé gbogbo kùrùkẹrẹ pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn yìí kí ni nǹkan tó bá dé. You were not involved, you are not aware till die minute. And let us be sincere with ourselves. Tí o bá ń ṣe wípé bàbá jẹ́ bẹ́tẹ́, bàbá látẹnujẹ, bàbá tí ó wà relevant, kọ́lọ̀ má ṣe wá ní dàngí. I don't understand. So wọ́n kàn pè ẹ́ wípé wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe introduction o wá pèèyàn kan o débẹ̀ wọ́n ká gbádá fún ẹ òyìnbó náà dá gbádá o bọ́ síbẹ̀. Let's be sincere with ourselves. Even wípé àwa ta kan jẹ́ kiri gan lásán gan pé mi kàn lè dédé wà nírú táìmù báyìí gan kọ́rẹ́ mi kọ́kọ́ dédé pè mí pé ẹ mú màá ní pátí kan lálẹ́ yìí jẹ́ ká jọ lọ anything máa ń ro dáadáa náà pé mi understand ṣé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ fún ẹni. So nǹkan tó ti mọ̀ àbí just imagine maybe like my brother is actually getting married tomorrow àbó fẹ́ lọ ṣe introduction lọ́la ó wá ń pè mí ní a day before tó sìn ọ̀la ni wedding mi understand mi lè débẹ̀ because màá wò pé trado kàmí kún ni wàá ti sọ fún mi ti pẹ́ náà ó débẹ̀ orí Prado mẹ́wàá kó lè mọ ẹni tó ti plan nǹkan wọn that you are not even relevant in the life of these people at all. You are not relevant. Àbí ṣé family ọmọ Wumi ṣé bàbá Wumi ló rent Prado mẹ́wàá òun ló káṣọ fún gbogbo àwọn dàróṣà àwọn Dàmọ́lá àwọn lifestyle tari yẹn ṣé dáàdi Wumi náà ló ṣe gbogbo yẹn àbọ̀ àwọn family Wumi náà ló raṣọ fún gbogbo wọn tán fi ra gbádá wọ́n tún mú fìlà ẹ lọ wo fìlà o àbí aṣọ òkè ṣé ẹ raṣọ òkè lọ́rùn Mohbad ṣé èdè náà fi ń ran aṣọ òkè mi ọ̀dà ẹni tí ò ní nǹkan kan ṣe l'engagement náà mú aṣọ òkè náà ran aṣọ òkè náà mú kọ́lọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ ń gbówó dání wọ́n múra bíi groomsmen. So as the groom father you were not aware. Then you got to the venue, or even before you got to the venue, you see the whole activities and you did not feel bad. You did not see it that ọmọ yóò wọn pọn mi lé o wọn kà mí kún o àkàkọ lọ ṣe nǹkan kékeré ó débẹ̀ òun rí canopy ńlá because nǹkan tẹ̀mí rí yẹn canopy ńlá wọn àwọn tó ní nǹkan ṣe mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Ìwọ ló wà relevant, ìwọ ló ní importance nínú life wọn tó involve wẹ. And let us be sincere with ourselves. How, if you are in the shoes of Mohbad, how will you involve this father? The same father tó rówó tọmọ lọ sí school tọmọ wá save owó tó kó fún ẹ wípé owó tó ń fẹ́ fi lọ sí school rẹ̀ nígbà tó fẹ́ lọ sí school tó béèrè owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó ti ná now. You spend the money. And it is not just that one. You've been doing it over and over and over and over. They know you as that greedy person. They know you, they've seen you that tomba sọ fún ẹ wípé abẹ́ ṣe introduction àti wedding ó pé náà. They know you, the greedy you. We tell them that come and ṣe kọ́kọ́ wẹ̀ wá fún ẹ o mọ bó ṣe máa organize gbogbo ẹ. You know everything. They didn't tell you. Nígbà tẹ́ ń lọ wọ́n gbé ẹ sínú Prado òjòkó orí pọ́n gbé díje dá me understand nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àbí me understand ṣé èmi nìkan ni nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ń bọ̀ náà ti ń fi díje ń ṣe introduction àbí me understand àbí ṣé mi ìmọ̀ nǹkan tó ń pè ní introduction mọ́ ni introduction kan ni few family members you go and meet them ẹ gbé fruit dání ẹ ṣe láàrin pálọ̀. Wọ́n á sọ èmi ni bàbá ọkọ o èmi ni èèyàn báyìí o everybody adárúkọ wọn ó tán ẹ̀rọ aṣẹ́ ní ráńpẹ́ níbo náà ti ń gbé DJ lọ ṣe yẹn ẹ̀tún débẹ̀ ó bá DJ ń bẹ̀ orí canopy orí wọ́n ti tẹsẹ̀ mú lọ ẹ̀bá ti lọ ráìsì ti lọ àmàlà ti lọ òun rámàlà on the spot ìwọ gan fúnra ò jókòó kó tó rí ara ẹ rò wípé nǹkan máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀. You paid price wọ́n sọ àbí mi ọ̀dà ṣé àbí mo ṣáà rí picture yẹn tí Wùnmí jókòó lé yín lẹ́sẹ̀ ṣé introduction náà ti ń ṣe yẹn ni ṣé nínú introduction ṣọ́kọ àti àwùjọ máa ń wọṣọ kan náà ni àbí engagement tẹ́tí fẹ́ wá sanwó orí tẹ́tí wá dáná kan náà ti máa sọ wípé ẹ ó yá o ìyàwó jókòó sórí ẹsẹ̀ àwọn òbí ọkọ ẹ ṣàdúrà fọmọ yìí ẹ nawọ́ sí ẹ̀yin ọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ ó yẹ dọ̀bálẹ̀ I stand at ease àṣekí ìmọ̀ engagement àti kinní kọ́ nìyẹn ni. This man just start ọkàn jáde ọkàn wíru ọkàn sọ rábàràbà káàkiri àdúgbò. Wọn ṣe kinní kan ẹ máa wòran wọn tún ṣe wedding wọn inform ẹ. Nígbà tán tún lóyún tán tún bímọ tán tún pè é gan pé wọ́n ń gbé placenta bọ̀ ìgbà tó tún yá gan ọmọ yẹn tún sọ pé dáàdi ẹ má wọrí mọ́ ẹ má wọrí mo ti ṣe bí mo fẹ́ ṣe ẹ má wọrí don't worry at all. It is only you that is the problem. But let us now now take it to another level and let us think as stupid as Josie's followers are. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn ronú bí ẹni tí ò lọ́pọlọ tí ò ní làákàyè rárá ká gbà wípé òkè dáàdì yín right. Ọmọ lóyún ó bímọ lẹ́yìn tó bímọ ọmọ ẹ wá sọ fún ẹ wípé dáàdì mi o mo ká ìyàwó mi níbi tán ti ń bá sùn. The question now is, Josie, when Mo told you that thing, what did you do? What did you do? Ṣé kẹ́ tó lọ máa ra bàbà tẹ kójó wèrè sẹ́sẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ kó mọ yẹn ṣé before that time ni ṣé before ṣé ẹ ti mọ̀ ní I'm so sorry Mr. Victor King yo but because etí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí á bá yín díẹ̀ ṣé before kẹ́ tó sọ wípé Victor lẹ fẹ́ sọmọ tó fi lọ sọ ní Liam ṣé before that time ni àbí after because time wo náà sọ fún yín gangan.
Josie ṣomọ pé ò ní kú re ìwọ ló ń fi mí sí rọ́bìṣì báyìí.
Because ibi tí problem ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o Victor ni mo fẹ́ sọmọ ọ lọ sọ ní Liam and Liam is a Muslim name. Ìgbà wo ló mọ̀? Let us be sincere with ourselves o. Ìgbà wo ni Josie ti mọ̀? Because if you had known and your son confided in you ipe ìyàwó mi yan àlè o àbí pé mo rí ibi tán ti ń bá sùn ipe ọmọ yìí gan ó lè má jẹ́ mi ni mo ní. As a responsible father, what did you do? Did you in any way ẹni sùúrù ní Josie tí gbogbo wa ti jọ rí ta ti jọ mọ̀ yìí tájọ mọ̀ yìí within this like 2 years tá ti mọ̀ Josie yìí, do you think that if Mohbad had told Josie this thing, do you think Josie will in any way let that thing last one day? Ṣó lè ti gbà kí Wùnmí kàn wá lé yẹn one day ní the Josie's character tí gbogbo wa ti jọ mọ̀ yìí? You didn't do anything. Ò ń lọ síbẹ̀ ò ń jẹun wọ́n ń ṣẹja fún yín ẹ̀ ń mu bákùs ẹ̀ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ń gbóbìnrin wá ẹ̀ ń gbóbìnrin jáde ẹ̀ ń gbóbìnrin wọlé. Lẹ́yìn tán ti sọ fún pé bó ṣe ń lọ lélẹ̀ yìí o fúnra yín ẹ tún sọ wípé the Saturday you didn't do anything. Now let us now go further that this guy now died under a shady way àbí in a manner tó jẹ́ wípé kò yé anybody kò yé or anything. In the few first interviews you keep having wọ́n bi yín pé ikú o lẹ fi pé ó pọmọ yín ṣe fi pé ní ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni no ro anybody ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló ti wá àmúwọ́ Ọlọ́run ni and everything. You didn't tell the world any of this. You waited the whole of 1 year when you went to Berekete tó fi malign ní Wùnmí Muslim name ní Liam kò ṣe kinní kan wọ́n gbé placenta wá fún ẹ wọ́n ti lọ gbé placenta fẹ́ tó lọ́mọ ó ti ṣe almost 275 interview, there was no place you have said it that wọ́n sọ fún ẹ after wedding Mohbad wá sọ fún ẹ wípé ẹ òun rí ìyàwó òun níbi tán ti bá sọ. You didn't say that. Then November 2025 ó wò pé ẹ̀bùn ọdún wo ni mo lè fún àwọn people yìí, àbí ó wò pé kí ni mo lè fún àwọn people, ẹ̀bùn ọdún wo ni mo fún wọn. But mo wò wípé ó dà ní pé Josie náà máa ń gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ, because the last time tí mo wá sókè tí mo wá sọ̀rọ̀ ó dà ní pé I didn't even spend up to 5 or 10 minutes that day, and even Sister Temi was saying like ṣe rí pé kò sí nǹkan kan mọ́, pé Mr. Tosin gan ò sọ̀rọ̀, pé kò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Mo dẹ̀ sọ lọ́jọ́ mo ní pé bóyá kí Josie fún wa ní nǹkan tá a lè ganu sí tó máa tún gbé wa lẹ́mìí sókè tá a máa tún lè fi rojọ́ dáadáa, tí Mr. Dawa máa jáde wá ṣe analysis, tí Pythagoras náà wọ́n á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí quote section 32 sub 18. Mo sọ pé bóyá kó wá fún wa, bóyá nǹkan tí Josie gbọ́ nìyẹn tó o pé kí ni mo lè fún àwọn people yìí àṣẹ̀bùn ọdún wípé kẹ́kàn tún fi léyìí kẹ́kàn tiẹ̀ tún fi wà active kẹ́kàn tún fi, because ó dà pé nǹkan tó wá ṣe nìyẹn. If not, how will a sensible, reasonable person come out with all this ẹjọ́ wíwí ìsọkúsọ, because ìsọkúsọ ńlá gbà lílé yìí, ìsọkúsọ ńlá gbà òun lélẹ̀ yìí. So there is nothing to hold on to in it takes only a certified stupid person to reason and agree with Josie on things he says. And the funny thing ni wípé báwọn people tó ń lọ wọn support ẹ yìí bó ṣe jẹ́ wípé ọ̀nà máa ń sáré wá make excuse fún nígbà tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kò wà in his right senses, me understand. Ṣé nígbà tó kágbádá sí lọ́rùn náà wọ́n ti mú ọpọlọ ẹ̀ lọ, nígbà tó lọ ń jẹ̀bà tó ń ṣèkómọ ń Kòròdú, tó ń ṣèkómọ ní Lẹ́kì, tó lóun náà fẹ́ lọ ṣe tòun kọ́ fóun ní 250,000 tí mọ́mí Mohbad gan tó confam fún wa. Ṣé nígbà yẹn náà kò ọpọlọ ẹ náà kò tají ngbà yẹn? So wọ́n ti sọ fún ẹ wípé Ọmọ́wùnmí ń yàlè, wọ́n ṣèkómọ, o tún gbọ́ owó olóòfẹ́ lọ ṣèkómọ tiẹ̀, o tún kọ́ pásítọ̀ wá láti Kòròdú, òun jó ẹ bá mi rá bàbà lábẹ́ step, òun jó o fẹ́ sọba sort. Ẹ̀mí fẹ́ gbé ẹ ní side ibìkan nu fídíò ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá lọ wò dáadáa níbi tí Josie ti ń dẹsẹ̀ rú bó ṣe ń jó zanku ló ń jó legwork lọ́jọ́ kó mọ́ o tó fẹ́ sọmọ ní Victor o kẹ́ tó lọ yìí, because I don't even understand. Nígbà tí wọ́n wà nílé ibìkan onípé ńgbà tán wà nílé Malians ni wọ́n ti sọ fún Maisi náà ṣe kan, me understand. Ṣé lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ni Mohbad ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wàá lọ tàtú Liam sọ́wọ́? Aṣá àti rí Mohbad níbi tó ti introduce ọmọ yẹn sí OGB tó ní sí ìmọ̀ wípé Liam tó sọ mí nínú orúkọ Liam fún pé it means light. Cause Josie me understand. Kò sígbà tí Josie ò ní dẹ́wọ̀n o, kò sígbà tí ò ní débẹ̀, cause fúnra ẹ̀ ó ti ṣí padlock gate ẹ̀ hàn kó kàn wọlé dẹ̀ lókù. Because èmi ò rí bí Josie ṣe fẹ́ bọ́nu ilé yìí, because this greed is going to push him to his doom and is headed there already. Do you know the funny thing? Ní nǹkan tí màánù yìí ń sọ yìí torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe máa ń wò wípé it takes only a retarded person to understand Josie. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé nínú lẹ́tà tí Josie kọ tó kọ sí probate court tó lóun fẹ́ fi gba letter of administration yẹn, do you know that in that letter Josie stated there that after the DNA, if the DNA is done, they will create a space for Omowunmi, the wife and the child. So I don't understand how you claim in these letters, the letter you keep writing, that Omowunmi is a wife. Then you come on TikTok, on social media to come and claim that Sanwo-Ori o, ṣe nǹkankan. I don't get it. Mo ti sọrí níbí báyìí pé when it comes to legal, Josie knows what he's doing. He does another thing legally. Then when it comes to online, Josie comes here to do another thing because he wants money. He needs the gullible, this is gullible supporters to keep riding on for him. Because mi mọ́tò ṣe máa kọ lẹ́tà ẹni tó mọ̀ wípé kò ń ṣọmọ yín Sanwó-Orí ṣe nǹkankan. Then how come in the administrators to loan you are creating a space for them in it? That's how. In this whole case, the case should be reversed. Wumi should be the one begging you to bear your name. It is not you going otherwise. Kò ń ṣe wípé ká ní pé òkè pé mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ Wumi lé kó máa sáré tẹ̀lé yín kiri pé àdáde ọmọ yín ni ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣe DNA ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣe kìnì kan ẹ jẹ́ n ṣe kìnì kan now. Wumi is not even like in any way dragging anything with you. You are the one who is dragging everything with Liam because Wumi is not dragging anything. And check this on Kofuye. If you go and read that letter that Omo Wumi wrote to file his high court lórí estate and everything, go and check it. Wumi did not even mention their name. Wumi cosplay pe anybody anybody. That is how you know someone who is speaking with authority. Wumi is not saying make me the sole heir or anything. She fight if anybody ma wa bere anything ebi bayi. Ibi tẹ́tí máa mọ̀ pé ẹni tó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn. Wọ́n kọ́ lọ block yẹn pé anybody. Now you will be the one to go and prove to the court. Reason to ṣe feel wípé okay o as the baba o ìwọ ló fẹ́ dúró síbẹ̀. Ìwọ ló máa lọ síbẹ̀. God bless you, Prof. And any unauthorized person. Mo rí pé ìyẹn pa poor Grace lẹ́kún lánàá àbí níjẹta ni. Ẹ wo lẹ́tà tọmọ yẹn kọ. Ta ló advice yẹ kó lọ kọ? Ṣé bàbá ọmọ wa ni unauthorized person ṣọ́ authorize yẹ ni? Níbo náà ti authorize ta ló fún Jòsí ní authority? Ta ló sọ fún? So nísìnyìí ọ̀rọ̀ àìpọ́n lọ́yẹ̀ ti bí pé the only way tó bá jẹ́ pọ́n jọ lọ má rí lóòótọ́ àwọn people yìí náà ní nǹkan o ẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn wà o the only way tẹ́lẹ̀ fi sọ pé kinní kan òun ni kẹ jáde kẹ sọ wípé wọ́n ṣe wedding o. Do you know in all of this Ọmọwùnmí tọrọ kan gangan ẹni tó ṣe wedding ẹni tó ṣe customary wedding gangan fún rẹ̀ kò tí release the proof. Ẹni tó ṣe mọ̀ fún ẹni tó ṣe introduction ní pálọ̀ wọn tó gbé DJ dání pẹ́pẹ́kẹ́ tó débẹ̀ tẹ kó Prado 10 lọ tó ta tent tó ṣe everything òun kò tí drop one picture kí Jòsí ti fẹ́ kú because lè sọ fún mi pé yàn ṣe engagement àbẹ́ ṣe introduction tó ta canopy tó yẹn tẹ máa sọ wípé kò sí picture àbí kò sí video àbí pé kò sálága. And do you know the funny thing? In a situations like this, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí, both introduction o, engagement o, àbí kíní tẹ̀ ń ṣe, alága ìdílé ọkọ máa wà, ti ìdílé ìyàwó máa wà. Which means lọ́jọ́ tẹ lọ yẹn, ẹni alága gan. Ẹlẹ́ni tó introduce him because kò lọ ṣe introduction yín kọ́ lè máa introduce ara yín. Ẹ máa alága dání. Alága ló máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbà tá a bá lọ tán kò máa darí yanjiyàn, alága yín wà ń bẹ̀. So Wumi kan ò tiẹ̀ tí drop video lásán kò sí Wumi bá kan lọ drop video first thing first kẹ́lì má mọ̀ pórí má yé ti dàrú cause I'm not apologetic about it orí má yé ti dàrú first thing first wọ́n kọ́ sọ wípé they paid the bride price but it is incomplete first wọ́n kọ́ text wọ́tà pé the bride price was not complete lọ́wọ́ kọ́ gbé jáde. It was not complete. Ní ìsinyìí, it's nothing like that. Ló tún fẹ́ wá ṣe. Wọ́n sàn kankan mọ́ báyìí ẹ̀sánwó orí introduction ni. Because I need láti bèèrè lọ́wọ́ máa yí wípé èwo gangan lẹ ṣe tí o ní kò complete. That thing tó lẹ lọ ṣe yẹn tó ní pé the traditional right the bride price is not complete they paid it but it's not complete. Kí lẹ lọ pay? Kí ni nǹkan tẹ lọ pay? Because traditionally nǹkan tó bá ti mú yín lọ tó sọ fún pé a máa gba iṣu 6 o a máa gba epo a máa gba ẹja ọsàn o a máa gbóbi o a máa gba kíní kan tẹ́tí kó dání ẹ ti gbowó ẹ ti sán nìyẹn because even in most places gan nílẹ̀ Yorùbá when you give the groom father bí family ìyàwó tó bá fún wọn ní owó orí yẹn nínú envelope, in normal Nigerian setting they will return it to you. In most families they will return it to you in the sense that pé àwọn ò ta ọmọ wọn o, ọmọ á dá owó yẹn padà fún yín. That is how I know that they do it. Ìmí family mi owó orí yẹn wọ́n á fún ọkọ wípé gba ọbẹ̀ kò fi kún owó tó fi máa tọ́jú ọmọ wa or anything, but in most Nigeria Yorùbá setting wọn kì í gbowó orí. Tẹ́ bá san wọ́n á dá padà fún yín wípé àta ọmọ wa o. That is at least what I know, that the way they do things. So ẹ lọ síbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú alága dúró ẹ kanlẹ̀kùn wọlé wọ́n ní kẹ́ mówó ìyàwó lé wá, owó ọmọ lé, owó bàbá gbọ́, owó ìyá gbọ́, ẹ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. You are now seated saying that it's not like that, we didn't pay, he didn't pay the price, we didn't shake it on to African TV. Also yes, we fully paid. Lórí Arise, it's not like that. Lórí Ọ̀dọ̀ Lórí Ẹbí, we fully paid. This man is a confused human being. Is a confused human being. If the most, at least Thomas Fesha do, the most delusional person 2025. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fi Josi sí number 1, wọ́n fi Yomi sí number 2. Wọ́n jọ wà delusional ni. Because I don't understand how you just feel like you can just wake up, come to the social space, put gibberish, share internet. When they say that the internet never forgets, do you think that if we want concerning for just one video, tí Josi ṣe, wọ́n ti rí like almost 5 videos tó fi counter tó jẹ́ wípé Josi fúnra ẹ̀ náà ló sọ̀rọ̀ níbẹ̀. Because I don't get it. So me gbogbo tó ń ṣe yẹn, èmi kàn mọ̀ wípé there are some people who are hell bent on sending this man to prison, and he's going to get there. He is going to get there. Ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn, Josi, you get there. Let me put that one aside. Cause on play kini QH radio Loru, and I was hearing what that one was saying. I don't me fair, cause I don't really want to motivate make up mind pé me fair ma buyan mo. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad, me fair bu anybody mo. Me fair bu anybody mo. But nígbà mi tó bá lò fẹ́ buyan, wá wò wípé ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí mò ń gbóhùn ẹ̀ yìí, sórí ẹni yìí pé ṣá. Because for me, what I would have expected anybody in their right senses to do, even if you don't want to come out straight, is for you to act like Berekete. In a way whereby you use your body language to tell them that you are not interested in this case. But QH radio, àwọn Yorùbá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan ní pé agbẹ́jọ́ etí kan dá, àgbà òṣìkà ni. In all of this, tó bá dé báyìí, people who just say to me for no reason, ẹjọ́ etí kan tẹ́ gbọ́ ni. You contributed money for this man, you did everything for this man, brought him to Ghana to meet your family, and everything. How did it end? How did it end? In a space of 2 years. In a space of 2 years, let's be sincere with ourselves. In a space of 2 years, ẹ sọ fún mi, Josi has fallen out with almost 90 or 95% of people who have helped him or support him in one way or the other. Ọ̀dọ̀ Lórí Ẹbí, Josi has fallen out with them. At least on this cause of justice for Mohbad, tó bá sọ wípé lára àwọn platform tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n dáwó jù, wọ́n ṣe nǹkan jù, wọ́n support èèyàn jù, kàn gbé Josi sórí jù, Olórí Ẹbí's platform is one of this. Josi did not only fall out with them, ó ṣe record fún wọn, ó kọrin ìbúbú wọn, ó ṣe series 1, ó ṣe series 2. Don't went to help when you in a space of 2 years. Every 90% or into the help where ló ti fall out for in just 2 years. Ní àwọn people yìí, can they donate money today and hand it over to Josi? This is not about the pay 180 and 1 like it, but one thing Jose has also proved in this case of 2 years is the fact that he can mismanage and lavish any funds. Nǹkan tó lè mú Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ rí owó tó wà ní account, because the honest truth is kò sí wípé every one of us can guess èyí tó wà ní Access Bank account yẹn ni o, a kàn guess ni o. We're just doing a rough estimate pé maybe 20 million, maybe kìnnìkan million. But in Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀'s word is the fact that Baba Mohbad get money past me. So do you know the figure that man has seen? I don't believe that Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ would have seen maybe like 3 million, 5 million in the account, and he would say that they should not give him the 500,000. The money wey don enter that Access Bank, owó yẹn kì gidi gan. And Jose has mismanaged everything in just a space of 2 years. Let us agree. Okay, $26,000 go fund me. At the rate of 1,500, kagba wípé okay, want your tax, want your commission or anything. Okay, Jose, they gave you $20,000. At the rate of 1,500, that is 30 million naira. Let us say an average plus or minus wípé okay pé 20 million ló wà nínú GoFundMe yẹn. I mean ló wà nínú Access Bank yẹn. Ká má ṣe Wema Bank mọ́, ká má ṣe FCMB mọ́. So you've made like 50 million. And in space of 2 years, you cannot account for that money. Jose cannot account. Okay, owó tẹ́ fún mi o, a fi 15 million short up sí o, a fi 10 million ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí o, mo fún lọ́ọ̀yà mi ní 5 million o, owó gbogbo tó kù o kù bí àbí 18 million o, àbí 22 million lówó kù. Káwá máa sọ wípé Jose not 22 million. Kó jẹ́ wípé irọ́ o, nínú 50 million tó dá o, irọ́ o, wọ́n ti fi 30 million ṣe running around the cost of justice, so 20 million ló kù o, bóyá ìyẹn ni bàbá wa náà. That's not it. Jose cannot account for anything in that money. And this is the same man. Which means Jose is not just doing this thing. He has done it for even his own family members. Now you can see reason why even Mohbad, his son, did not trust him with his own money. So anything expect wípé okay owó show àbówó tí Mohbad bá gbà tó bá ti gbówó show àbí fẹ́ gbówó lọ́wọ́ náírà, then it is this same man ní kó send owó sí. This man that you donated money for in a space of 2 years cannot even come out and account and tell you guys pé nínú ọ̀tẹ̀ fún mi o, eye báyìí ló wọlé o, eye báyìí ló jáde o, a ṣe nǹkan báyìí o, a ṣe nǹkan báyìí o. Kó tiẹ̀ wá sọ pé but owó yẹn o, ó tiẹ̀ ṣì kù 18 million. Kó wá jẹ́ pé bá ń drag ẹ̀ pé àkókò wá o àbí kó má kó wá o. But Jose could not even do accountability for you guys. But this is the same man. Nǹkan tó ń mú ti rí tipẹ́. This is the same man. Ẹ wá ń bú ìyá Wumi. Wọ́n fowó sí account ìyá Wumi. Ṣé bọ́n tiẹ̀ ti fowó sí account ìyá Wumi? Ìyá Wumi ṣe ralẹ̀ náà. Ìyá Wumi ṣe ralẹ̀. And just look at how greedy this man is. Lára nǹkan tí Mr. Dawa play fún wa ń sìn yìí. Ẹ lọ ṣe introduction in Jose's word. Let us agree pé introduction ẹ lọ ṣe. Then the third day ní ọjọ́ kẹta tó fẹ́ pé bàbá ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ ní ọjọ́ kẹta, the third day. Kò ń ṣe pé ó wá kí wọn wípé dádì o, báwo la ṣe máa mọra jù báyìí lọ, a máa rí yín o, àtẹ̀kùnàwó ọjọ́ o, àṣekínní kan o. The next thing tó máa bá wọn sọ lọ́jọ́ kẹta ni pé ọmọ mi sọ fún mi wípé ọmọ mi bá òun ralẹ̀ kan, ìwé ilẹ̀ yẹn ẹjọ́ torí tọ́lọ́run, ẹ mọ bí ìwé ilẹ̀ yẹn ṣe máa dọ́wọ́ mi o. Just imagine. Wọ́n á ní pé bàbá òun mi block òun, mi understand. Màá shine block màá tún report wẹ̀. 3 days after tó kàn mọ wọn àná ẹ, the next thing tó bá pé bàbá ìyàwó fún ni pé ìwé ilẹ̀ tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn kọ́ mọ bọ́n ṣe máa transfer sí ẹ, 1 acre kan kìnnì kan. Just imagine the so-called father of the year. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀sìn kówó fún yàn kan, ìyẹn ṣàṣìralẹ̀ ó ṣìra property. Jose ìtàn ti kó fún ẹ tí wọ́n rí tó gbà tó ṣe kí ni nǹkan tí wọ́n mú jáde? Or is this not the same man that said on the radio or TV on TV that that he was surprised that Mohbad could buy a property in the name of Liam. Nǹkan tóun ò ṣe. I've never bought a property before in his name. So how could he buy a property in the name of his own son? And that's the man to which some people are seated comfortably supporting, claiming father of the year. Kinikon. Just come out straight. Tell the whole world that, oh, what you want is the property. And stop deceiving these people that you don't know the cause of death of your son. Oh, Mokuto Pama, what justice? You are not looking for any justice. You are not looking for any justice. And please, Yomi, if you are listening, because more people know Nisha Ibito Walile. So, Yomi to ban listening, Jo see, Moya Koba so far to one FCID, àti àwọn tó harmonize the presidency. Josi mo cause of death jọ bóyá kó tó ṣe máa arrest àwọn èèyàn bóyá kó bá wa ṣe ti Josi náà kó gbé náà bóyá kó lọ jẹ́wọ́ kó lọ kà so ti yẹ bó ṣe máa ń ṣe yẹn jẹ́ kó lọ bá wọn ṣe ní FCID so that we can leave this whole thing. Ẹ kúrò ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé you have earned justice for Mohbad, and what you are looking for is, you know, like maybe claiming the royalties and owó tó bá kúnlẹ̀ of your son. I was listening to Kelima Mobiti and one people talk lopolosi. A few days ago, I was listening to Poor Grace. Kelima Mokon people, even the basic English won't go. Tori wípé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ wípé estates. Wípé Mohbad's estate, the wife wrote for estate. Ṣé mo nǹkan tí wọ́n máa yí sọ ṣá? Ó ní ṣebí ilé tó wà ní Ọ̀chìdì yẹn tó kú sí yẹn. Ṣèbọn sọ wípé òun kọ́ ló ní. Ṣèbọn sọ wípé òun kọ́ ló ní. Níbo wá náà ti rí estate? I'm like, God. Everyone went and deal pẹ̀lú. Ṣebí wọ́n sọ wípé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó sọ wípé ilé yẹn gan wípé Mohbad kọ́ ló ní wípé kò rà. So níbo náà wá ti rí estate tó ń kọ sínú lẹ́tà tó ń sọ. So ilé ni estate. Just see the kind of people we are dealing with, that they don't know anything. But they want to, I went to the advice Josi nìyẹn o. I went to fẹ́ ràn lẹ́wọ̀n nìyẹn. Àwọn abánidá òde ní bá wọn débẹ̀. Just imagine. I set of illiterate, gullible people who know nothing but want to claim that they know everything. Estate, ilé ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. So ilé yẹn ẹ lọ síbẹ̀. Wọ́n á kọ́kọ́ arrest yín for trespassing. Bóyá Kuje lẹ ti máa lọ dúró àbí Sokoto prison. Ẹ máa share cell pẹ̀lú Nnamdi Kanu ní lọ́hùn. Because we just need to it takes a whole lot to understand these people and how they reason. Because if you try to even calm down, like okay, kí wọ́n gan try láti yọ ọpọlọ ẹ kúrò pé let me throw all sense of common sense of reasoning, jẹ́ kí n gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ jẹ́ n ti ẹ̀kan reason bí on people yìí ẹ lè ríro. It takes you to have a special degree in witchcraft and wizardry to understand these people and to act and reason like them. Because oṣù àtàjẹ́ nìkan ló lè máa wùwà bí àwọn supporter Josi ṣe ń wùwà, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ní certificate inú ẹ̀. Because you just need to understand yourself. Torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń jáde fún DNA. Because I don't get it. On one point, you know you are the one delaying the old DNA. You are the one who wrote to court that you want to go and do this DNA abroad. You are the one. Wumi has not told you that. In fact, Wumi has not said that okay, his special place. She didn't tell you that. You are the one changing lawyer. You are the one coming to court every 14 days to change lawyer, to tell them you want to do it in another place or anything. So nígbà tó ń kégbe ipò ọmọ Nigeria or anything, why didn't you come to tell the general public, okay, I am the one delaying this whole DNA process, because I want to go and do it abroad. And Josi, let me tell you something. These people are deceiving you. Those things they are promising you. That route to Jack Paton fẹ́ fi yín sí yẹn kò sí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀, kò sọ́nà bẹ́ẹ̀. maybe they've told you that tẹ́ bá lọ sọ wípé ẹ fẹ́ lọ ṣẹlẹ̀ abroad wípé kíní kankan bóyá court àwa fún yín ní lẹ́tà ẹ máa lè tẹ̀lé sample yẹn travel ẹ wá gbàbẹ̀ jápa ẹ ṣeré ni o. Tẹ́ bá ní any plan láti fẹ́ jápa bóyá kẹ́ tètè gbọ̀nà báyìí kẹ́ lọ gbọ̀nà Libya kẹ́ gbà yẹn wọ Europe. But if I fi DNA yìí because I don't know, I feel like that is what they are telling this man now. Tó fi ń sọ wípé òun fẹ́ lọ ṣe abroad bí wọ́n sọ pé ṣe mọ̀ pé tí court bá gbà pé kó lọ ṣe abroad court wá fún yín ní lẹ́tà bí wọ́n pẹ̀lú lẹ́tà yẹn ẹ máa fi lọ apply lẹ́mbàsì wọ́n á fún yín ní visa ẹ sọ pé fẹ́ wá ṣe ní US so tẹ́ bá ti wá ẹ má wọrí ṣe mọ̀ pé àwa ń bí tẹ́yìn bá ṣàti dé bí àmọ́ bá ṣe máa fáìlì fún yín tẹ́ fi máa wá dúró tá fi máa sọ pé bí apẹ̀mí yín ò sèfù ní Nàìjíríà. Bóyá nǹkan tẹ́ ń rò nìyẹn kò ń wọ́ọ̀kì bá yẹn o wọ́n ń travel bá yẹn o Libya pattern náà ń lò fún yín o ṣáìdì Kano náà máa gbé yín gbà o láti bí Kano àbí ẹ wọ Katsina ẹ lọ já sí bọ́dà Cameroon lẹ máa fẹsẹ̀ ṣá lọ orí omi lẹ ń lọ o fíṣẹ̀bìlì láìdẹ ni òun dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ́ ní last month ẹ máa dán pẹ̀lú suit ní week yìí ẹ ti ń jọ bàbá sùn ẹ ti ń jọ bàbá sàlá ẹ ti ń hold picture yín gan kò steady. Àwa kan dẹ̀ wà tó yẹ pé a sì ní Facebook tí wọ́n bá lọ kidnap yín lásán àbí tẹ́ bá lọ bá Red Sea lọ àbí kí ni sí ìtàn cross Libya tẹ́ bá bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ọ̀hún ẹja jẹ yín ẹ lọ gbé nìyẹn because Libya pattern náà ń lò fún bàbá yìí Libya pattern lélẹ́yẹ mi ò lè tàn yín o bóyá tọ́mà tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe DNA yẹn because I don't get it ẹ fẹ́ lọ ṣe DNA labroad ẹ fẹ́ lọ ṣe labroad because ask yourself why does he want to go and do it abroad? Why? Because ọmọ pé kò sí nǹkan kan abroad you know that there is nothing there tí ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá wa ṣe Nàìjíríà náà ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ ṣe ti Nàìjíríà náà kẹ́ wá sọ pé wà compromised at least ẹ ti ẹ̀ sì já ṣe ẹyọ kan náà ṣe bí ngbà tí autopsy and toxicology government kọ́kọ́ ṣe ti wọn àgbà tí government sọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé ẹgbà ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ ṣe ti kọ́kọ́ bá wa ṣe ti Nàìjíríà náà tẹ́ bá ti ṣe ti Nàìjíríà ẹ wá máa ṣe yẹn àbí triple A worldwide nǹkan tó fẹ́ lò fún máa yí nìyẹn náà sí Morocco sí Spain akọ̀ máa gbá wọ́n bá tẹ́ bá kàn ti gun keno yìí tẹ́ bá ti máa kọjá in the next 5 minutes ẹ ti wọ Europe ẹ ti wà láàbúrọ̀d ní àánú yín ṣe mí ẹ bómi lọ tú ẹ bóyá aṣọ Ìkòròdú èbúté náà máa ti lọ gbé remains yín bẹ̀ because what they are trying to do to me I don't like it is not making sense. If you want to do DNA you know what to do. Save everybody the stress. Do Nigeria first. Then if you want to go abroad, go and do your own abroad. On one side, you are the one delaying the court. Then on the other hand, you are the one coming looking for pity party. That is why you claim you want to do the DNA. Then who is stopping you from doing the DNA? Or is it that you want Wumi to come and give Liam to you on the platter of gold? Kẹ́lẹ̀ lọ fọwọ́ pọmọ lára kẹ́fìn kankan lára. Because at this point with these things you are doing now, it is very, very obvious that you don't have any good plan for that boy. It is very, very sure pé tọ́n bá fọmọ yẹn kàn yín ẹ lè dánṣẹ́ kérúbù wò lára ẹ̀. Níbi tí màá nìyí dé yìí tọ́n bá fi Liam tí 3 minutes a ti sáré àwọn yellow candle àbí red candle ńlá yẹn ó lè fi lọ kan rí ọmọ lọ́mọ ìyẹn nìkan gbé wá fún ẹ ṣebí I am the father they ought to come and give me daddy take go and do the DNA anywhere you want it. Dosi, you are too full of yourself. You are too full of yourself. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló lọ sọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ people will not help me because now I'm a star radarada. Are you not even ashamed of yourself? Òun release orin àdúrà náà release orin. As a father, you are oh God forbid this thing. Ẹ wo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ṣà wà ń bíbá yìí tẹ́tí ń bímọ tẹ́tí ṣe kí nǹkan tẹ́ bá ẹ ṣàmọ̀ àwọn surname kan tó jẹ́ wípé ọmọ yín ò gbọ́dọ̀ mú wálé. Because níbi tí gbogbo eléyìí ṣì ń lọ yìí by the time this thing is over. By the time this whole thing is still over, with the mess this man has caused, I am very, very sure pé tó bá yá gan bóyá Wumi gan ṣì máa wé option pé òun máa drop orúkọ alọ́ba yìí gan bóyá Liam gan máa jẹ́ bóyá ìmọ́lẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́ or something. because Josie has even bastardized that Aloba name. But he bastardized here already. They should drop, they should stop bearing their name. I don't get it. What door can the name Aloba open? Abisha mo orúkọ tó fi ń ṣakọ ni. Mo orúkọ tó fi ń ṣakọ tó máa sọ pé kó drop. Bóyá àwọn Dangote, Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá, Adénúgà, Èlúmélù, àwọn orúkọ tó yẹ pé tó bá ní kó drop gan, ìwọ gan wò pé nǹkan ti ṣe mí. If I'm not going to lie to you, honestly, in my life, it is this Mohbad ló jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ the name Aloba for the first time. What name can that Aloba name? What advantage ló jẹ́ for Wumi? That name is even a burden presently to Wumi. That name alone is a burden for that young lady. He should drop our name. He should not say our. Me understand it. In the history of Nigeria, kini kontenti sorry Toloba one because I don't get. Do you know there are some names that even if you get to the embassy, that name alone will open door for you? Do you know some names open door? Long Chevron, long federal ministries, just name alone. Me, cause me, mobiti Wumi fellow. To fẹ́ sọ wípé my name is Wumi Aloba. To ma wípé oh, you are welcome, you are welcome. And the reason for that special treatment is going to be because of Josie. Because I don't get it. You are just a fucking local carpenter before God only used your son to bless you and lift your name, your family name. No one karamo. You see not then don't karamo. It should not bear our name. So yeah, you know ni name. And you know ni name loju ara yin. But now may the Lord heal you, Josie. May the Lord heal you because you are in fact you are in the gutter already, you are in the pit already. And Nibito Day, I'm not going to lie to you, nobody can save Josie again. Josie has gone beyond redemption. Because it is either boya spirit Mohbad lonely. Because Lenny Mojoko, and I was thinking something the big way. And when Lomi one in the course of this thing, to just oku orun gan binu si won. Because virtually all the people tí Mohbad ò bá ṣe ń gbà tó wà lọ́jọ́ ayé ẹ̀, gbogbo ẹni tó jẹ́ nínú ẹ̀, gbogbo wọn pátá ni Josie kó tira ló sọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀. So Josie can be referencing my C tó jẹ́ wípé ní interview gan tó ṣe pẹ̀lú VDM ó jẹ́ kó yọ gan pé nígbà tí mo gan kú gan òun ò tó ẹni tó ń wọnú ilé yẹn. Wípé òun kàn lè lúgọ sí kọ́nà kan tó fi gbé sínú ambulance tó fi ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tó fi lọ. He could not even be present. For you to know how deep that disconnect is. If this guy is your friend, gbọ́ like every other person, pé ó kú, ó ṣe kíní kan ṣe kan. Ní taragon yẹ kó débẹ̀ kàn yàn tẹ ó pé bá tẹ wà ń bára wa jà ṣé bí ká kú ni. But this guy got there, this my see got there. Pẹ̀lú because ẹ̀rí ọkàn ẹ̀gán jẹ́ pé òun ò ní láti débẹ̀ kò lè wọbẹ̀. Ìta ló lọ dúró sí. Ó lóun kàn dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ fence lòun dúró sí everything fi ṣẹlẹ̀. And that is the same person Josie is referencing to today. Gbogbo àwọn tó mọ ẹ̀ ò bá ṣe ń gbà tó wà láyé. Gbogbo àwọn tó lù. Gbogbo àwọn tó yànjà and everything. Àwọn ni best friend ti yín lénìí. Ẹ má worry o, Josie continue. But I am very, very sure that you know that this is a lost battle already. Because who God has blessed, no man can curse. Gbogbo eré tó ń sá káàkiri yìí, tó ń sáré káàkiri yìí or anything, Josie is either kó lọ jáwọ́. Tó o bá ti jáwọ́ ní ibi tó dẹ̀ ń bá lọ yìí, níbi tó dẹ̀ ń bá lọ yìí, tó o bá ti jáwọ́, wàá jásẹ̀ ẹnu eléyìí. Because that is nǹkan tó dẹ̀ kù nìyẹn. Because there's this saying that he who the gods wants to kill, first they run mad. Madness yẹn eléyìí. Because in 1 week, in this whole week, ẹ̀sìn àtẹlẹ́yà ni man yìí ti ń ṣe. ẹ̀sìn àtẹlẹ́yà ló ti ń ṣe in 1 week. How do you feel? Just go online, go and check those blogs. Àwọn tó ń handle PR fún ẹgbà yẹn and everything, tó ń sponsor PR, tó ń sponsor narrative yẹn, they cannot keep up again. Just imagine for Linda Ikeji blog to post your video ní tó ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe tó ti parọ́ pé wọn ò ṣe wedding, kò sí nǹkan kan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀, and just a few hours later they played a video showing that truly there was an introduction and engagement. How do you feel? Ṣé irọ́ ò kí n sú ẹ̀yin ni? Ṣé ẹ̀yin náà kí n wo wípé ìtí mo dẹ̀ ṣe yìí náà ó ti tó o? Just say, may the Lord help your soul. May the Lord help your soul, because you've gone past redemption. And with the likes of Comfy and poor Grace behind you, you are headed for doom. You are headed for doom. You are finished already. Mi mọ̀ ẹ padà lọ wo fídíò ìtí Mr. Dawa post pé ó ṣe lé ní yàbí tó post lásán. Ẹ lọ wo Josie tí ń padà sí Josie ìgbà tí Mohbad ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú. Ìgbà tí mò ń rí lé ní ẹ wo ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì tó ń wọ̀, ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì ò dúró lọ́rùn ẹ̀ mọ́. Now I'm seeing the reflection of that man tó wọ singlet tàrí lórí àpò ṣe ṣíà. Nígbà tó ń kọ́kọ́ interview ẹ̀ yẹn, Josie ti ń padà sí ibẹ̀ yẹn. Ibi tí Josie ń padà sí yẹn, ìgbà tí mo rí nígbà tí Mr. Dawa ń play ẹlẹ́nkàn ẹni tí mò ń rí nìyẹn. Gbogbo package tó ṣe kíní kan tó ń po Mohbad dad kíní kan ìgbẹ́ kókó, like you are not there anymore. You is not there anymore. That package, that confidence is gone. I'm seeing him pé ó ti padà sẹ́sẹ̀ àárọ̀ ni màá nìyẹn wà ń sìn yìí. Ẹsẹ̀ àárọ̀. And for me, I was just thinking that, okay, maybe this man is just going to try to redeem himself and just like, you know what, let's just make peace. Let's do this DNA and let us just get off with this. Let everybody live their good life and move on. But me, get there. Ẹ lọ wo Josie tí ń gbẹ. Ẹ lọ wo ó tí ń gbẹ. You've given people the opportunity to feed fat. Lórí òkú ọmọ ẹ. People have made money. Ẹlòmíì kọ́lé lára ẹ. Lórí ẹlẹ́yà tẹ́ ń ṣe káàkiri. Báwo èèyàn kan ṣe ń ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tó ń fò lọ tó ń fò bọ̀ náà mú Kórèdé travel lórí òkú ọmọ ẹ. Josie don't stop o, because níbi tá dé bá dé yìí tẹ́nibọ̀dì bá sọ pé kò stop gan onítọ̀hún yẹn lè rí ìbínú Ọlọ́run. Because to me, I feel like God has a plan for you already. Dídí Ọlọ́run yẹn, àtúbọ̀tán everything táwọn èèyàn máa ń sọ pé àtúbọ̀tán àbí pé ká máa wá nǹkan kan wà fún, òun ni Josie tí ń fèsì yìí o. Òun ni Josie tí ń fèsì nǹkan tó ń pè látúbọ̀tán yẹn, òun ni Josie tí ń fèsì yìí. Ojú ẹ̀sìn tó máa ló ń ṣú yẹn, òun in fact ó ti ń rọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ báyìí sórí mánu yìí. So we'll be here. Ẹ̀sìn tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn will be here o. We are going to watch you. A máa bẹ́ẹ̀ wò tán, you'll be here. Mo ti máa ń sọ ti pẹ́ pé we will not go, ikú ò ní pa wá, àrùn ò ní ṣe wá. Josie ò ní sick, nǹkan kan ò ní ṣe ẹ pẹ́ dáadáa, ẹ ní ṣàìsàn, but ẹ ṣẹlẹ́yà. Àfi tó bá jẹ́ wípé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ wípé lórí òtítọ́ lẹ fi ń sọ. But tó bá ti jẹ́ wípé irọ́ tẹ̀m̀bẹ̀lẹ̀kún òun lẹ fi ń ṣe gbogbo ẹni, ẹ̀sìn yín àtẹlẹ́yà yẹn kò ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lè kórí wọlé báyẹn. By now it should be clear to everybody wípé Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fi Josie ṣẹlẹ́yà, ó fẹ́ fi ṣẹ̀sìn, and ẹ̀sìn àgbáyé ni. From bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ now to social media ẹ̀sìn. At least Wumi kọ́ṣà ló ń ṣe léyìí. Àbí Wumi ló tẹ̀lé yín dé bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀? Ṣé báyìí lẹ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ fúnra yín? Àbí bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ náà ti compromise, Wumi ti ṣáájú yín débẹ̀? Eléyìí náà tẹ wá sọ, ṣé Wumi ló kó sí yín lẹ́nu? Just continue. We'll be here till the last day. Ẹ̀sìn yín ẹlẹ́yà yìí yẹn, wọ́n á kọ sínú ìwé aláwìyé, inú aláwìyé wọ́n á kọ story yín yìí síbẹ̀. Story yín yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ ọ̀kánjú àtẹ jẹ́ olè yìí, wọ́n máa kọ story yín sínú aláwìyé. wọ́n wá tà fún ọmọ school ọmọ primary school tán lọ jẹ́lé òsèmi tán kọ́ abídí wọ́n á ka story yín fún wọn wọ́n á ka story jòsè l'assembly bọ́n ṣe máa ń ka story ìjàpá àti yánrinbo yẹn bọ́n yẹn máa ka story jòsè nìyẹn cause o ò lè escape ẹ̀ tó bá lò kórí wọlé gansìn kò sí tó fẹ́ ṣe o ò lè escape ẹ̀ o ò lè escape ẹ̀ the end is near and ojú gbogbo wa ló máa ṣe so I wish everyone a wonderful and jollyful weekend. Let's enjoy ourselves. Kademawo ẹlẹ́yà àti ẹ̀sìn jòsí tó ń bọ̀ cause it's not going to end here. It is not going to end here. God will not only vindicate among me like this. Kò ń ṣe bó ṣe máa lọ lílé yìí. Kò ń ṣe bó ṣe máa end lílé yìí. It is going to end tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́tí fẹ́nu yín sọ̀rọ̀ òdì tẹ́tí parọ́ mọ́mọ́ yẹn gbogbo yín pátábà yẹn lè máa fẹnu yín gbolẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run ojú gbogbo wa ń bì báyìí òun dẹ̀ ló máa ṣe ikú ò ní pa wá àrùn ò ní ṣe anybody ni wa. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone and I greet us all. Let us have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tosin. Thank you for always.
ẹ má bínú èmi dòzì lọ ni o mo sùn lọ ni o. You too, sir. Ṣé sir. Thank you so much.
No sleep for the weekend, yo.
Na you wicked or no
Emile,
wicked?
na me you dey use gun dey pursue. Na me you dey use gun dey pursue.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an? Àjẹ́ ló máa ń látẹnumọ́. Please leave me alone. What's it? What's it? Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọ̀tí ń sọ lọ́wọ́ tó sì ń sọ yẹn ẹ mú ìwà ìyípo padà bí ìyọnu padà ẹ wò kẹ ṣáà yí padà gbogbo ẹ ṣáà yí padà.
Ó dọjọ́ tí bá ti fẹ́ kú ni màá tó yí padà tí bá ti rí kú báyìí ni màá tó yí padà.
Ẹ kú gbọ́dọ̀ èmi fẹ́ sùn Maxi Fresh ẹ gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Don't sleep for the weekend. Ẹ bá ń gbé ìyá yẹn wá sókè o torí ìyá yẹn fẹ́ wá sókè ọ̀fẹ́ wá ẹ̀ ń dúnkokò mọ́ wọn ẹ̀ ń dẹ́rù bà wọ́n kọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀.
There are time for all of those things. No wọ́n ti lọ tó bá padà díẹ̀ ayé ti wà.
Ọwọ́ àbí.
Wọ́n ò sí ń bí sẹ́ ẹ ṣí ẹ̀ sí wọn. Daniel ìwà tó lórin ẹ máa lọ wábì kan kó sí.
Ìyá yẹn sí online lóòótọ́. Wọ́n sí online lóòótọ́.
Wọ́n ta bẹ̀dù wọ́n sí wọ́n lè ti lọ. Àwọn náà time oníkálukú so that everybody can have their time and enjoy it. Gbọ́dọ̀ máa time ẹ̀. Àwọn ṣe ń bọ̀ yẹn sàn fẹ́ wá bújú sí ni. Àwọn abẹ́ àmú kòbókò tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bújú sí. Àwọn náà fẹ́ enjoy time wọn. Wọ́n ti ń lọ tí wọn. Kán wá padà wá kán wá bújú sí. Ẹ jẹ́ ń sùn díẹ̀. Ajẹ́. Please play that Josie 500. Ẹ wáyàn tó máa play ẹ̀ fún yín èmi kọ́ ni máa play ẹ̀ fún. Ẹ tètè táàgì Maxi Fresh lókè kan máa play ẹ̀ fún yín kí ló kèmí àti Josie. Daniel. Yes, I'm under something. Daniel, make I sleep, abeg. Now you no let me sleep, dey break. Don't they come again, come dey disturb me. Oda mo ti gbọ́ ngbà náà. Call me by 8 p.m. I don hear, call me that time. Maxi.
Without arresting the nurse. That's number one. Number two, according to what we heard, this is coming from the police. They say they found different syringes at the scene where Mohbad died. And you want to tell me, and according to the nurse said she only gave Mohbad paracetamol. And I think she gave Mohbad tetanus.
Ṣé wọ́n ń ti èrè ni ṣé kò kó injection lọ́bẹ̀ ni? Ṣé méjì péré tó fẹ́ lò mú dání ni àbúrí yín dàrú ni èwo ni different syringes? Ṣẹ́yọ kan tó fẹ́ gun ló mú dání ni àbí àwọn ìtẹ́rí ń bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ bómi nínú wọn ni àbí ṣé ẹ̀ ṣí èrè? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì ò wá sínú ilé ni? Because I don't understand bórí ẹ̀yin pípì ṣe kú. Because ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad tí n bá rò dé style because ó máa ń fọ́ mi lórí. How can somebody come out and tell you people pé òun bá èèyàn yìí láyé o? Òun bá láyé o. Ah God. Òun bá láyé o. Òun ó béèrè lọ́wọ́ òun pé wọ kí ló fẹ́ o. Òun sọ fún pé òun ni nọ́ọ̀sì o. Ó gún òun gun lábẹ́rẹ́ o. Bóun ṣe fún lábẹ́rẹ́ yẹn tán nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin kan jẹ́ nǹkan tẹ́mi ṣe sọ pé ẹ burú ni àbí kọ́ ẹ pọ́n ti dé yín máa gòlò. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà lọ́ọ̀nla ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń sọ pé sẹ̀ àní kò ṣe bọ́rọ̀ yẹn ṣe lọ ní. Mi ò rírú ẹ̀rí láyé mi lájọ́ tí mo ti rìn láyé mi. Mi ò ríru ìwà òṣì wa gbèrè báyìí wa olórí burúkú báyìí mi ò rírí láyé mi. Òun lẹ́yìn tẹ pé ráyín ní J4M òun lẹ wù trout. Ẹ mú àbúrò ẹ nírọ́ ni o wọ́n ti bribe ẹ ni o wọ́n múlẹ̀ ni o wọ́n tọ́gbẹ́rẹ́ ni o wọ́n bá sùn ni o wọ́n ẹ kàn ń ṣe rádaràda. Make I go sleep. Now don't dey vex me again. But first no vex abeg go back. Come make I go mute. I no wan hear this thing. If I hear I no go sleep.
I think that is evil. I know that in Dublin, you guys don't have nurses like that coming to your house. You have whatever you have. But somebody came into your house, injected your sweetheart, the love of your life, the apple of your eyes, and the sugar in your tea. Injected the father of your child. And instantly, not quite long, the man died. The first thing you will call is to call the police to the scene immediately. I will go gaga. I will hold her. You are not leaving this place today. You will tell me why you injected my husband to death. Well, didn't you say that you are a nurse? How I will make sure the authority hold her responsible. But you allowed the nurse to leave. Not only was she was gone for some time. Mohbad was buried.
Orí ẹ burú ó gbọ́pọ̀ arrest ẹ̀ lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn pé lórí burúkú fádà yín ló ní kan fi sílẹ̀ yín olórí burúkú olòṣẹ́ ní òfò. Ẹ máa play lọ́ọ̀yà mi ẹ má bínú àwọn ẹni òfò máa jẹ́rìí èké. Olúwo ní sọ̀rọ̀ àfi dọ́ba push èèyàn kéèyàn ṣá sọ̀rọ̀ ní ṣá. Ẹ ó bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ bí ipò wà ń bẹ̀. Lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá yín kọ́ ló ní kọ́ release.
President ẹ̀kaàrọ̀ kílẹ̀ ń dá wèrè lóhùn fún Kulubi lóbi Kulubi Adédoyin that.
Kí ló ní kọ́ release?
Kí ló ń dá Kulubi
release?
Ẹ pọ̀ jò.
Pé wáì tí mú mi ṣe jẹ́ kí nọ́ọ̀sì lọ.
Ó ní bàbá yín ló sọ pé kọ́ release.
Kulubi náà ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ Kulubi ò gbádùn
ọkọ mi ẹ fi mí lẹ̀.
Kulubi ò gbádùn president Kulubi Adédoyin kò gbádùn.
Àwọn pípọ̀ ìwọ́n ṣàwọn fọ́sẹ̀tì èèyàn téèyàn máa fi sọ̀rọ̀.
Èyí lè fẹ́ dà lóhùn.
Ó ní bàbá wọn ló ní kọ́ release
o. Yóò ní fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mo yẹ ṣe mọ́rí sí ti ọkọ mi láwọn fẹ́ slow kíní àwọn pa ìyẹn máa sọ̀rọ̀ ṣáà ni.
Kulubi lẹ̀ ń dá lóhùn. Kulubi tó yẹ pé tẹ bá ní good conversation tí Kulubi bá wọlé tó bá gbé Kulubi that Mohbad is even guilty in this. Kulubi that Mohbad is the one that called her the nurse herself or Kulubi Mohbad inject herself. Kulubi lẹ̀ ń bá wí ọpọlọ Kulubi ti lọ. Adédoyin ò ní straight thinking láyé ẹ̀. The love of your life, the kokoro in your sugar, the apple in your tea, the kuniko in your pangolo, òpònú ní Adédoyin. Kì í ṣe dáàdì yín. Your father born Josi ló ní kó fi náà sílẹ̀ òun ò bá lọ sílẹ̀ jọ ṣó gbàgbé ni. Then they come out and say all this nonsense nítorí wọn ò rí nǹkan tán máa sọ mọ́ Kulubi àwa mọ̀ pọ́pọ́lọ ẹ lọ, so we don't worry about you tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ a máa fi ẹ́ ṣẹlẹ́yà ni. Ẹ̀yẹn ní conversation tó wà straightforward kẹ́ máa sọ lọ kẹ́ wá gbé Adédoyin sókè. And so let's look at it. Give me 2 minutes. Okay? Give me 2 minutes, okay? Let me finish my thoughts. Give me 2 minutes. So, could it be that Mohbad planned all these things before so that the nurse will inject him? Agbeyi from number 1, Agbeyi lọ sí Kulubi numbers -000.1. Bá Adédoyin ṣe ronú nìyẹn. Èmi ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín, á dá yín padà sẹ́sẹ̀ àárọ̀ ni. So gbogbo wèrè tàbí Adédoyin sọ, it's like this lady is just dumb fuck. But ta la máa bá wí? Jòsí o tún ti gbé lámbà lẹ̀, Kàrímọ́ ti sọ pé o máa má another topic, o tún ti gbé dé. Maria olóṣì Jòsí wèrè. So wọ́n lọ yá agbádá rán ni ready made agbádá ṣòkè lọ́rọ́ fún ẹ Jòsí, lọ́ tètè sáré rán fún ẹ kíákíá ló bá kó sí ẹ lọ́rùn, lọ́ tún kó gèlè sí, lọ́ tún kọ fún ìyá Mohbad bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, ànáyé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ olóṣì ni ẹ, gbogbo èèyàn ti mọ nǹkan tó le. Ọlọ́mọ ajá fòkú ọmọ di star o, Ọlọ́run níjà fòkú ọmọ gba star. Gbogbo ayé ń gbàdúrà jẹ́ ń jọrọ̀ mọ́ ojú níwọ̀n.
Ní ìyá àgbà kò ń ṣe pé ó mọ̀ fi di àwọn eléyìí.
Nígbà tí ó sọ wípé òun kàn ń lọ introduction ni, ẹnu ẹ náà ló fi sọ pé ẹgbẹ́ Temprado lọ, ẹgbẹ́ DJ níbo ló ti ń ṣe introduction.
Ó ti gbàgbé ni.
Níbo ló ti ń ṣe introduction tó gbé DJ? Inú yàrá ni introduction. Èèyàn ń ṣe introduction nínú kíní inú rúùmù ni, I'm the father of the baba o, àwa la fokó dáràn o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, ẹ fún wa níjọ́ o, àfẹ́ wa mọ̀ yín o, ìyẹn ló ń pè ní introduction. Èyí tá a rí tán tún ní groomsmen, tí groomsmen gbé gbogbo bọ́ndù àjò sí rọra parọ́, ó dẹ̀ ń pa òun pa ó tún kúnra in the process. Ó fẹ́ o, ó introduce o, ó kékeré kan o, wọ́n gbé lẹ́sẹ̀ ẹjọ́ sí ó gbà á. Is his traditional wife ẹnìyẹn, ó dẹ̀ legal ní Nàìjíríà, lọ sí magistrate court, it's a customary wedding. Ibẹ̀ ni it is legal, it is what they've been doing kí òyìnbó tó gbé court wedding wá, kó tó gbé church wedding wá, nǹkan tí àwọn bàbá ńlá kú bàbá ẹ̀ látèkìtì tó ń ṣe tó fi ń fẹ́ wọn yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n àlè bẹ́ẹ̀ wíjò sí ó sanwó orí ìyá Mohbad, kò síyàwó kan tó lọ tọrọ rí, ó experience ẹ̀, so why do we have to worry about you? Gbogbo wa ti sọ pé o máa gbé lámbà wá ni, àtúwò bóyá o tún máa ṣe ń jù lọ́ọ̀yà lélẹ̀. Abọ́ sórí number 5 lọ́ọ̀yà. Odindi sáàni yọwọ́ kúrò nínú kéèsì ẹ̀, ó rí pé Olúwa ti yọwọ́ kúrò lọ́rọ̀ ayé ẹ̀. Àbó ò tí mọ̀ Joseph Aloba. O ti ṣéǹjì lọ́ọ̀yà 4 lórí DNA, o dẹ̀ ní òun fẹ́ DNA. So rò pé she will be so daft to bring a child to your hand pé bàbá ẹ gbà kẹ́ lọ ṣe, ó ti lose opportunity yẹn, ó ti lose chance yẹn. So at this point what you have is piece of shit. O máa dé kóòtù máa sọ fún ẹ bó ṣe máa ṣe, you follow the court order or you go to jail. Ìkọ́ni méjèèjì ló máa mú jù sí. You want to eliminate your grandchild nítorí pé o fẹ́ gba estate, gbogbo ọ̀tá ọmọ ẹni wọ́n fi ṣọ̀rẹ́ ní Joseph Aloba, máa sí tí ò lè wọlé. Ó ga lára ẹ̀, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ àṣìṣe, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ káyé tiwa, but ẹni tó bá ń kọ́ níkà tó ṣèkà, ìkà yẹn wà nú ẹ̀ látọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe ni, kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ wípé òun ṣèkà. Josie is greedy. Josie is egocentric. Josie is selfish. Now ó fẹ́ mú kó tó wá drag ìyá Mohbad, ó ní ó sọ fún ìyá Mohbad, ó fẹ́ kó wá sọ pé ìyá Mohbad bọ́ta kó wá máa sọ fún wa ṣé lóòótọ́ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. That's what he wanted. But ìyá Mohbad tó bá gọ̀ ni kò lọ sẹ́ǹtì ring light fún Josie. Tó bá gọ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó máa justify irú òṣì tó ń gbà, kò sẹ́ni tó máa set ring light again for you. Nobody will do that. Wumi will not do that. Nobody will do that. So máa ṣe orí burúkú ẹ lọ kó máa ṣe lọ. Àwa wà ń bí àwa information collector. information richness gbogbo ẹ̀rọ àmbẹ́ kó tó bá gbé fáìlì irọ́ tó ti pálẹ̀ jù sí George gan á sọ pé ń bo ló ti rírú ẹ̀dá tiẹ̀ ojú ìyá sábẹ́ bọ́ọ̀sì yọ ọmọ tó gbé ọmọ yẹn fóṣù mẹ́sàn-án ojú àbúrò ẹ̀ sábẹ́ bọ́ọ̀sì ó mú ẹ̀gbọ́n tó wà nílé ọkọ tiẹ̀ òmú yẹn má bẹ́ nítorí pé o fẹ́ gbógun èèlò ló ti fún Liam yìí látijọ́ tó ti bí sílẹ̀ ayé yìí it's just gonna be 2 àbúṣe máa 2 àbò máa 2 àbò ti 2 now let's assume ọmọ yẹn ti 2 látijọ́ tí ọmọ yẹn ti dé ilé ayé ìjọsìn èèlò ló wọ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ owó kóló tó nǹkan tó ti fi fún ọmọ yẹn ní nǹkan rí tó ní gba owó ọmọ rẹ̀ kàkà kó fún lówó ọmọ ó gba owó lọ́wọ́ wọn ní òun lọ kò dúró lọ sọmọ lórúkọ tiẹ̀ yes you did ojú òde tiẹ̀ bó tiẹ̀ àwọn abiyamọ gidi ní ayé yìí tó bá tiẹ̀ jọ ọmọ àlè ní the moment tọmọ yẹn kú tó jẹ́ ẹyọ kan ṣo tó filẹ̀ nìyẹn wọ́n á ràgàbọ̀ ọmọ yẹn bíi wèrè ni wọ́n á ná ọmọ àwọn ò lè kákùn nǹkan tó máa sọ nìyẹn but you are a wicked soul Joseph Aloba you are a wicked being bàbá burúkú bàbá òṣì ni wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ fi ẹ́ tọrọ wèrè gan ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé kò jẹ́ bàbá òun wèrè torí ẹ̀ ti yí ìwọ ń gbàdúrà kọ́mọ tiẹ̀ kú àkúrun ó gbàgbé ńjọ́ kìíní àná pé wọ́n ló sọ pé kò róyún ní òun lọ sórí òkè ọmọ 23 years ò lóyún ní ohun àwọn tẹ́yìn ń ṣeré nínú ikùn anyhow àwọn yẹn ló ní kò róyún ní òun lọ sórí òkè ó gbàgbé fídíò wà ó jòsí gbà tọmọ yẹn lóyún wàá tún ṣe bẹ̀ lọ fún wàá rẹ̀ fọwọ́ fún wàá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ó gbàgbé jòsí òun ọmọ yìí ló tọ́ máa bí yìí ló máa ra pósí ẹ̀ jòsí ó ti gbàgbé sórí ẹni tó ń sunkún sorry anybody ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú ẹni tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ kó gbàgbé ẹni tó ń gbọ́ kó má gbàgbé ẹni tó mọ̀rọ̀ gbọ́ you said it the first time òun rántí ní sọ́ńtù tọmọ yẹn wojú ẹ̀ ó ní bàbá kí ni mo ṣe fún yín ẹ sọ nǹkan tí n bá ṣe fún yín nínú sọ́ńtù yẹn lọ ti ń sọ fún ẹ pé bàbá Mohbad ìwà tó ń hù yóò dáa tó ní kọ́ kọ́ mú àdúrà kọ́kọ́ tí wọ́n mọ́lé fún 2 minutes nítorí pé ó fẹ́ wá gbowó ń ta Joseph Aloba ọmọ tó bí nínú ẹ̀ òun rántí ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà tó sọ wípé ṣé ọmọ àlè ní mi máa mẹ́ni tó pẹ̀gbọ́n mi èmi àwa jókòó máa wò ṣé mi ti ní báyé olúwẹ̀ jẹ́ ó gbàgbé pọ́mọ yẹn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní bá mi yẹ jòsí tí aláàárọ̀ bá ní kó dáa fún alálẹ̀ òní jó dáa fún ẹ ṣó rá àwọn audio friends audio fan tó níyẹn àwọn ló máa tiẹ̀ sí kòtò ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́.
ìyá àgbẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo kàn tún ní sáré lọ yọjú wo Instagram sí mo bá tún rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì kan tí mo fẹ́ fi hàn wá lọ́dọ̀ lórí fóòsì Mario àwọn ará Ìkòròdú lọ́wọ́ àbáyé ìjòsí jẹ́ wọ́n ní person wey just comot for concubine place now for my area. àwọn ará Ìkòròdú every time lọ́ máa lọ comment section lọ cast pé bàbá tó ń dóko lọ́wọ́ lóòótẹ́. London kiri Mario pé àwa èèyàn kàn dára wa láàmú ni máa yí kàn ṣóòṣì kiri ládùúgbò ni ẹ lè má dìbò àwọn ará
láàmú ni wọ́n dislike ẹ̀ this guy tó bá rí táwọn ará àdúgbò ẹ̀ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ even àwọn tó ń gbé kòdú yẹn tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ you be surprised.
ìyá olórí burúkú lobìnrin tó ń gbèdílẹ̀ fún jòsì olórí burúkú bíi tiẹ̀.
àwọn ọlọ́mọdé òṣì tó ń gbélẹ̀ àwọn ọlọ́mọdé òṣì tó ń gbélẹ̀ ẹ ti máa gbèdílẹ̀ fún ọkùnrin tó appreciate ọmọ tó ń pọ́n àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lé tó ń tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ àwọn yẹn lẹ́yìn appreciate. Jerry Mario, I want to bless Mario gbogbo ọ̀nà mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ tí bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ yẹn really touch me ó sọ láwùsá ó ní I'm sending it to you bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ Mr. kìnìkan ó dá haúsá lẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ yíyá wèrè fún ni ó ní you reach past me wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé ó lè ní jòsí ṣé tó bá wá rí mẹ́wàá ṣe bí Access Bank àti GoFundMe lórí tó bá rí wẹ́mà nǹkan bọ́ kò sí ètò kan mi olórí burúkú lẹ́yìn tẹ̀ ń dáwó fún tẹ́ni ẹ lọ́ọ̀bù ọmọ ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá lọ́ọ̀bù ọmọ ẹ̀ ìmí ìdí ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀ nígbà tọmọ yẹn kú tó fi ìyàwó lẹ̀ tó fi ọmọ lẹ̀ ọ̀ bá máa jà ṣèbárẹ́ ni tí ó kú tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti kúrò nínú ilé tọkọ dẹ̀ kú sínú omi táwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ fẹ́ mú ìyàwó lọ́wọ́ fámìlì ọkọ tún sọ pé ẹjọ́ ẹ bá filẹ̀ kò kàn yín àwọn ògbẹ́jọ́ àwọn wá blogger àwọn ògbẹ́jọ́ àwọn social media ẹjọ́. Josie can never do that because Josie is greedy. Kẹ́ fi gbogbo inú ilé ṣe owó tẹ́ bá fi Josie sínú ẹ̀ ó máa run owó yẹn ni ẹ ní rí àtúbọ̀tán owó tẹ́ fi sínú ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ní rí o ti lọ sí so many places o dẹ̀ ń jábọ̀ ojú òdẹ̀ tiẹ̀ o dẹ̀ mẹ́wù kó padà you never did. O lọ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ o lọ CTC àbí kí lẹ́yìn pé o lọ inquest o lọ kínní o lọ bẹ̀ o lọ sí kínní o lọ CTC gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti lọ ò ń jábọ̀ náà ni. Like we told you from day one irọ́ ò lè di òótọ́ òótọ́ ò dẹ̀ ní dirọ́ as long as there are proof there are evidences Josie ò níbi tó ń lọ òfin wà ó jẹ́ customary marriage o ó jẹ́ traditional marriage o ó jẹ́ baby mama ni o òfin wà tó protect àwọn people yìí. You are saying you want this DNA and you are running away from the DNA. ò ń ṣèjì lọ́ọ̀yà bẹni tó ń ṣèjì pátákópa tí wà á ti yẹ iyọ̀ mi jọ ń wọ̀ kiri títì. I don't get you. What kind of a father?
Mom, one?
Yeah, one is okay, thank you. Ò ń ṣèjì pátápátá ò ń ṣèjì lọ́ọ̀yà bẹni ń ṣèjì pátákópa ìwà àti iyọ̀ mi fábì. Ò ń behave bí ẹni torí ẹ ti yí. And you obìnrin lèmi mọ̀ tó máa ń ṣe wàhálà ẹ̀. Obìnrin ni mo mọ̀ tó máa ń fìtìnà tí ìyàwó ọmọ àbáwọn àbúrò ọkọ ni mo mọ̀ tó máa ń fìtìyà tí ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn torí ogún ọkọ wọn. It is cold. Ìwọ ọkùnrin ló wá gbéra ẹ síta ìwọ nìkan nínú gbogbo ẹbí alọ́ba ló ń dá ṣe wèrè ẹ̀wọ̀ àti blessing. Ìyẹn jókòó sábẹ́lẹ̀ ó ń bẹ fìtìnà tí àbúrò ọkọ ẹ̀ ìyàwó àbúrò ẹ̀ olóṣì níwà àti blessing olórí burúkú níwà àti blessing torí ẹ̀ lọ́kọ ẹ̀ ṣe máa lù lójoojúmọ́. You are a wicked soul, Joseph Aloba. You are a narcissist and you are very egocentric. Pé ọmọ Wùnmí ọmọ kékeré yẹn lásán ó ń fi ìsìnà tí ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ẹ́ nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe náírà nǹkan tó ń ṣe kọ́ ló ń ṣe náírà. Náírà fẹ́ máa gba owó stream ni owó stream ò dẹ̀ wọlé mọ́ ni lára ń lò ẹ̀. Ìwọ tó ń align pẹ̀lú búlì ọmọ ẹ. Wọ́n ní wọ́n fi igi fọ́ ọmọ yẹn lórí ní inú ilé náírà ó jẹ̀ ṣe ń bìlíìfù náírà over ọmọ tí wò bí. Josie, I put it to you. Could you be bí ọ̀rọ̀ Adédoyin? Could you be ìwọ kọ́ ni bàbá ọmọ yẹn? Josie, could you be ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo bóyá ìyá Mohbad o could you be pé ìwọ kọ́ ló bí Mohbad nítorí kò sí abiyamọ bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìwọ kọ́ ló bí kò bàtọ́ tó máa wo ọmọ ẹ̀ nínú mọ́gì báyìí. Olórí burúkú kan akígbe márùn kan wá ń pariwo it's just a cup it's just a carcass kò ní bá mi yẹ kákàsì tiẹ̀ àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ bó ṣe máa rí fún wọn ní àsìkàfìlà Ọlọ́run mi ò fẹ́ ṣépè fún ọmọ dáríjì mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ìwọ ọmọ akígbe márùn yẹn bó ṣe máa rí fún ẹ nìyẹn bó ṣe máa rí fún ẹ nìyẹn wọ́n máa gbé òkú ẹ sí mọ́ọ̀gì fún ọdún 10 kò ní bá mi yẹ àwa wọlé a máa pariwo a máa fẹ́ fún fò a máa fẹ́ fún tò ẹni kó gbójú jáde ẹ̀ ní rí ẹni kó gbé dẹ̀sẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad sórí tó bá já pẹ́ sórí york daddy pork chop àbí pork chop àbí gbogbo àwọn wòlé tó kó tira ó ní rí wọn tí ó mọ nǹkan tó ń pè ní látẹ́gùn bá fẹ́ báyìí fúru adìyẹ lórí yẹn wọ́n á fẹ́ dànù níwọ̀ nìkan ló máa dá wọṣọ ẹ̀ ó máa fi aṣọ péńpé roko ọba sórí bó ṣe wà yẹn kọ́ bó lè kàn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ probate tọmọ yẹn lọ gbọ́ ẹnu lé yẹn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́wọ́ lé yẹn sórí ó máa jàjà yẹn tó máa fi wọ kòtò ni Liam máa pọ̀ mọ́ 21 years wọ́n á gbé nǹkan bàbá ẹ̀ lé lọ́wọ́ orí ìjà yẹn ló máa wẹ̀ ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ you are very stupid. O gbé ọmọ ẹ síbẹ̀ o wá ń wá ta òun tọrọ owó. No thank you. Wọ́n wá ń fún ẹ 500,000 òun sunkún ìwọ tó ní $26,000 nínú GoFundMe o ní over 30 million nínú Access Bank. How much do you have in your Wema bank? Iṣẹ́ kí ni Josie ń ṣe tó ní bank account 6? Àwọn èèyàn tó ní business gangan àwọn èèyàn tó ní business gangan wọn ní bank account 6. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn bàbá olówó yẹn ẹ bèrè how many bank account ló ní. it's so difficult to coordinate tó bá ní so much bank account ìwọ tó ò lówó ṣé rí pé Josi gangan ni chairman àwọn 419 Josi you are what they call àwọn àgbà píkà ní Josi so ibi tẹ bá pick owó sí ló máa ti lọ bá yín gbà jáde tó bá wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ anam an ordinary carpenter kò ní bá mi yẹ carpenter kó lù ẹ́ you are a wicked person o mú òkú ọmọ síbẹ̀ yẹn 2 years going 2 years ó jẹjẹ kó lọ sin ọmọ ìṣùgbọ́n tó bá sin ṣọpọ̀nà àfọ́jú ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ tó ń jẹ́ ọ bá sin ló máa ní stroke torí ṣéǹjì tó kù lọ́wọ́ ẹ ti lọ nìyẹn you are wicked you are a wicked man o tún wá jáde ń sìn ó ní àsanwó orí ẹ̀ pé níbo ló ti ń lọ ṣe engagement tó ní wọ́n sanwó orí pé ìgbà mí náà rú oríṣiríṣi lọ́jìkì ni máa yìí mú jáde wọ́n sanwó orí ẹ̀ pé asán díẹ̀ ni díẹ̀ lẹ́sàn òkè ẹ̀ san pé ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ san o tún wá ń sọ pé kò ń ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ sanwó orí ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ ṣé ẹ̀yin ò rò pé ìkà tó bá rojọ́ ìkà ló máa dá ni no ìkà kan ló máa dá o tún wá jáde o ní introduction tó gbé ọmọ sáàrin ìwọ àti ìyá Mohbad wọ́n ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí introduction wẹ́n tó bá ti tọrọ ẹ̀tẹ́ ti sanwó orí tán ní àgbálẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀dà ìyá ẹ̀dà àwọn rè wọ́n á dẹ̀ ní lọ jókòó sáàrin àwọn new family ẹ̀ bọ́ ṣe máa ń ṣe nìyẹn Josi à ń ṣòpònú oríṣiríṣi ló kàn ń gbé wá lò á kàn gbé wá ṣàwá jí làárọ̀ ọjọ́ kan á wò pé níbo ni kí n gbé jáde lẹ́nu òkè kí n ṣe wájú lọ́ba sàn yìí lọ́ ti bá sùn ló fi bímọ tó bá tún di lọ́la tún wò kí ni kí n ṣe òkè wàá tún kó orin síta gbogbo àwọn tó ṣe ẹ́ lóore ló ti fìkà gún lójú gbogbo àwọn tó gbé ẹ sórí ló ti sọ fún pé ń bo lọ́n lọ òwá dẹ́ta òun sọ pé ẹ̀ tọrọ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa ṣọ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ní groomsmen ti lọ kó gbogbo fídíò jáde ń sìn ton spray njọ́ tó ṣe engagement yẹn why are you lying o tún wá sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ó sọ pé òun gbà tó tọrọ ẹ̀ tán Josi I don't get you ó wá sọ pé ó sọ fún ẹ pé òun bá ọkùnrin tó ń bá ìyàwó òun sùn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì now Josi from all we know with that Mohbad yẹn tó bí yẹn ẹni ọkùnrin ni mo sọ tó bá wọlé tó bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó ń bá sùn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ sì tún máa sùn nínú ilé yẹn pẹ̀lú ìyàwó yẹn níjọ́ yẹn abẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ Josi torí inú ilé yẹn ni Wùnmí wà tọmọ yẹn fi kú ó dẹ̀ sọ pé ó ní òun ò tí fẹ́ ṣe court wedding nítorí pé ó bá yàn ọkùnrin tó ń bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ sùn lẹ́yìn tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ because basically what you said was that 5 months after tó bímọ òun ni Mohbad kú now within that time tó bímọ within 5 months obìnrin ò tí recover o kó lè mọ yẹn o obìnrin ò tí recover after birth tó dẹ̀ ní difficult childbirth o láti ilé alágbòdo hospital ni o ṣó mọ Josi so within that 5 months ló ti bá àyàn tó sùn lé lórí nínú yàrá Joseph Aloba within oṣù 5 yẹn ni ọmọ ẹ ló tàtú orúkọ ọmọ yẹn sí gbogbo ara ẹ̀ tó ya fọ́tò ọmọ ẹ̀ sára ẹ̀ tó tàtú ẹ̀ ọmọ tí wọ́n sọ pé ó bá ìyá ẹ̀ tó ń bá sùn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì nínú ilé yẹn Joseph Aloba rọra parọ́ oṣù 5 ni o ó sì ń fọ́mọ lọ́yàn o ló bá ọkùnrin nínú ilé tó ń bá sùn Joseph Aloba ó dẹ̀ yé parọ́ irú rọ wèrè wo ló ń pa obìnrin wo ló ń recover within 5 months with difficult childbirth I don't know how people listen to you wàá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí gbàgbé pé àwọn èèyàn lọ́pọlọ tó ń rò go and look at it ọmọ yẹn was 5 months nígbà tí bàbá ẹ̀ kú let's assume pé Wùnmí bímọ within that 5 months ó máa bleed Josi wọ́n máa mọ́nú fún ó máa lẹ́jẹ̀ lára ọkùnrin wo with his right sense ló máa lọ sùn pẹ̀lú obìnrin tó ní mílìkì lọ́yàn tí mílìkì ń sẹ̀ ní àyà ẹ̀ tí ọmọ kékeré less than 6 months wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ àwa wọlé àwa báyìí wò máa bá ìyá Mohbad níbi tó ti ń bá ìyá Mohbad sùn ó máa ní ó lálàá ni tó fi kọ́ ẹrù ìyá Mohbad jáde from the way you are and from the way Mohbad he was, no man láyé tí gbogbo wa wà ẹ̀ á wọlé bó tiẹ̀ jókòó bó kó bá èèyàn tó sorí ìyàwó ẹ̀, the ego will not let him sleep in that house. ìsídà kí ìyàwó yẹn kúrò nínú ilé yẹn ń jọ yẹn àbí kí ọkọ kúrò nínú ilé yẹn ń jọ yẹn kọ́ má bàa lura wọn pa. But lẹ́yìn yẹn nìwọ wá mú ṣòkòtò ló ṣe kó mọ́ ló gba over 250,000 táwọn ọmọ yẹn tún lọ yá tọ́kọ fún ẹ pé òun lọ Kòròdú òun lọ ṣòkó ọmọ òun lọ ṣe kó mọ́ ọmọ yẹn. Àbí lẹ́yìn tó ti sọ pé Victor ló fẹ́ sọmọ tó sọ di Liam toró oníkọ Muslim ní Liam. Irú rọ̀ wo ló ń pa àwọn tó ń bẹ papulate rọ̀ yìí ó dẹ̀ ní kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe tó dáa. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sọ ayé o ṣùgbọ́n continue bó ṣe ń sọ yèmí láìkẹ́ continue to bring it out. But if you expect your mommy to come out and address this, it's a waste of bloody time. That is what the court is for. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jáde lórí go to court. The social media is not the court of law. It's not a court to make justice fún ẹ. It's the court of law that will give you justice. Nọ́ọ̀sì wà ń kóòtù, spending wà ń kóòtù. Àwọn tí wọ́n wà culpable for that accidental death of this boy ni. Is an anaphylactic reaction, is a medical mistake. The nurse might not even end up in jail for a long time. But at the end of the day, kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ because ìwọ yìí gan ti bà gbogbo kéèsì ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ with your greed. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí kọ́kọ́ ní wá fọwọ́ wa gbọ́mọ wá sí o. Àní mọ sàárè ọmọ o. Wọn ò ní bọ́ bàtà ọ̀fọ̀ sẹ́nu ọ̀nà kọ́kọ́ nínú wa o. Àní rúru ti Wùmí. Àwọn ọmọ wo ní ríru ti Wùmí o. Wùmí náà ò ní ra ìdárú eléyìí mọ́ láyé ẹ̀. Wọn ò ní bọ́ bàtà bànújẹ́ sí ilẹ̀ ẹnu ọ̀nà kọ́kọ́ nínú wa. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbàdúrà rú ìjòsí. Àní rí jòsí nínú ayé wa. Àní rí jòsí nínú ayé àwọn ọmọ wa. Ọkùnrin ni obìnrin ni àní ríru jòsí ń bẹ. Because I love the way Mohbad's mother is so quiet on this. Like my ṣorí burúkú ẹ lọ. Nígbà tó bá ti ṣe wèrè ẹ tán, ayé á rí ìdí ẹ bó ṣe rí. Ayé dẹ̀ ti rí ẹ báyìí sìn. Ẹ tún wá fẹ́ fàyè oníyàá jáde. Ẹ fẹ́ fàyè oníyàá jáde tí wọ́n á ń sọ pé ó sọ fún ìyá Mohbad. Ó sọ fún Blessing. Ó sọ fún Maisi. Ìyá Mohbad ò kì í ṣọ̀tá Mohbad. She will never come out to acknowledge the nonsense tó ń ṣe. She will never do that. Ó rò pé gbogbo èèyàn ni ò ní conscience. Tó sí.
Make she even
gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń ṣe. Ìyá diabetes kò tiẹ̀ ní ìyá yẹn ò ní ṣe.
Màámi ẹ bá sọ kó má dàbí pé à ń gbé ìyá Mohbad mọ́ra o.
Ó tọ́ dẹ̀ ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tọ́ dẹ̀ ni.
Ó ti dárúkọ mọ́.
Make she try am.
Ó kó má dàbí pé
gbogbo wọn pátá
ẹ̀rù ta ló
gbogbo wọn pátá ní nǹkan tán ti gbogbo wọn pátá ní nǹkan tán.
olórí burú ọ lè máa sọ pé àwọn ń gbé ìyá
virus ti wọlé o
ẹ̀rù ti ń bá wọn.
virus ti wọlé o ẹ mú wèrè kúrò virus ti wọlé.
anybody bọ́ta kó wá sọ nǹkan tó bá mọ̀ ó kàn yẹ pé kẹ́ mú ẹ̀rí jáde ní ibi tára ti máa sọ
now bring the proof that's it. Ẹ mú proof jáde bó ṣe ń sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ làwọn èèyàn fẹ́ tó proof síta.
ọ̀rọ̀ pé
ìyá Mohbad kò lè lù sí Liam ńbọ ló ti fẹ́ rí proof mú jáde.
ńbọ ló ti fẹ́ ṣé ìyẹn fẹ́ lù sí ó ti sọ ọmọ ọmọ òun ni.
kọ́dẹ̀ mú proof jáde.
joseph ṣorí sí gbogbo yẹn gan.
ẹ ṣáà má fi ìyá Mohbad sáàrin ó fẹ́ gbé ìyá Mohbad láyé lọ́wọ́ ni ẹ̀yin náà ti mọ bí jòsí ṣe ó fẹ́ gbé ìyá Mohbad láyé lọ́wọ́ pé kó tún bá òun drag ẹ̀ ní.
àwọn náà tó bá gọ̀ kó tún jáde.
ìyá Mohbad
ti ṣe kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn tí wọ́n forí wọn pamọ́ yẹn kó máa dá máa ṣorí burúkú ẹ̀.
ó fẹ́ gbóbìnrin yẹn láyé lọ́wọ́ ni pé kó bá òun gbé síta bó Wùmí ò dáhùn lóhùn mọ́ sórí àtó bá fi ìyá Mohbad tó fi ìyá Mohbad on the spot ìyá Mohbad á jáde.
torí yóò fẹ́ fojú sunkún ọmọ kò fẹ́ fojú sunkún.
kí ló dé nǹkan tá à ń bí ẹ léèrè kí ló dé tó ṣẹ̀ sí lọ́dọ̀ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ kí ló ṣe wá ṣàlàyé fún wa.
gbogbo
olórí
pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì irú question wo lẹ́ ń bí yẹn ó máa tún ṣẹ̀ sí mi láìpẹ́.
ẹbí yẹn la wà lórí ẹ̀ ìyẹn la wà lórí ẹ̀ kò ṣàlàyé fún wa sa wa public we need explanation lé olórí kí ló dé tó fi ṣẹ̀ sí
ẹjọ́ nbọ ni jòsí ti gbóhùn Adébánjọ nbọ ni jòsí ti gbóhùn Adébánjọ.
àwọn bàbá tó rí ẹ pé nìyẹn àwọn bàbá tí ò fọmọ ṣẹlẹ̀ yà.
nǹkan tẹ́mi wá béèrè nìyẹn because nínú fídíò Jòsí mi tí ìbọ̀ṣọ bí mo ṣe ń wọlé ni mo sáré tẹ bọ́tìn because ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti ń já mi jẹ nínú fídíò Jòsí ní òun kinní kan tó ń circulate káàkiri kí ló ṣe what was the term he used ṣé àwọn Adébánjọ bọ́ta wá sòṣì ọ̀rọ̀ rí tí Jòsí láwọn Adébánjọ lòun ti gbọ́ voice ẹ̀ tí ó go viral ti African TV èmi tí ẹ ń dúró kí n gbọ́ nǹkan tí Jòsí fẹ́ sọ nípa fídíò yẹn ni o ló bá láwọn Adébánjọ tún ni.
àwọn yẹn ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ló ń gbẹ́nu ẹ̀
máa láti
sọ̀rọ̀
áàdì gbogbo wọn mọ̀ because àwọn yẹn ò give
àwọn ló ń gba ẹnu ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé àwọn Adébánjọ ló gba ẹnu ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
Initially when the first video he made yesterday ó pe orúkọ yẹn tán ni and we still have it Ọmọ́wùnmí Cynthia Adébánjọ bóyá ńgbà tán ṣe tún wá pé ipe wọ́n ti ń sọ pé story yẹn ò jẹ́ lo because o miss Indomie part as a matter of fact I was live yesterday mo sọ̀rọ̀ Indomie àfi àìtí ẹ̀ tí parí láìfù náà ní Jòsí
ti parí láìfù lánàá tó ti gbé fídíò jáde ó ti fi Indomie sí.
wọ́n máa dùn níbo mo wọlé sí lánàá yẹn mo máa ní ìṣòro.
ti parí láìfù náà bá ní Jòsí
wọ́n ti ṣe láìfù yẹn tán ó ti gbé fídíò mi jáde tó ti fi Indomie sí mo ní dà British ìwọ ló délé ilẹ̀ o ìwọ ló sọ. Oh my God.
mo miss lánàá wáyé mi o màá gbọ́ later.
Our people they are using this man and this man is stupid. Ẹ jẹ́ kémi dákẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ because at this point.
mọ́mí ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ń fún ní nǹkan mu ni tó bá ti fún un báyìí kò ní mọ tó ṣe orí ètò máa dà
wọ́n fún token wọ́n fún lówó àbí.
ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan mo ní láti lọ play audio Jòsí again because I even video tí mo ṣe I just uploaded a video mo ní break time gbogbo ẹ̀ ni mo já mọ́ra mo fi sáré ṣe fídíò yẹn bí tọ́rọ̀ yẹn já mi jẹ dé so I'm just playing it now even Jòsí gan ojú ẹ̀ dàbí gbà pé Mohbad iṣẹ́ ẹ̀kú ni wọ́n ti dá Jòsí láàmú bíi.
Jòsí máa dàbùkù ní ẹ̀kọ́ máa gbọ́ sáré ẹ̀bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi ẹ̀bẹ̀ tẹ́mi ń bẹ àwọn tó ń gbé èèyàn ẹ bá wa gbé Jòsí lọ.
Ẹbí Adébánjọ ṣé Ẹbí Adébánjọ ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run now which kind human being be this man now ṣé Ẹbí Adébánjọ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń bí báyìí because the only thing tí Jòsí ń respond sí is that interview with African TV so how can Jòsí come out and be referring to that audio because ó dárúkọ pé audio kan tí àwọn Ẹbí Adébánjọ ṣé àwọn Ẹbí Adébánjọ náà wá ń lo voice Jòsí báyìí èwo nù yín Ẹbí Adébánjọ ẹ bọ́ síta èwo nù yín ló ń lo the same voice pẹ̀lú Jòsí.
On the day that I met there, they said they want to go and do engagement, traditional engagement. But I met a lot of people when I reached the event center. And could you believe...
Ṣóhun Adébánjọ lẹ ń gbọ́ yìí ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi.
Perform there. Before we reach there, we meet another DJ. See, because this guy is the one that controls the whole money. So he arranged a lot of people drinking. It's not introduction that they want.
Is that Adébánjọ's voice?
Engagement. Fine. I was there. So they just do a traditional engagement. So that's it.
Okay, Baba, African TV. Baba, question here is a very legal question. Question here is very legal. Mufeke was very precise. Did you or Mohbad, did you guys pay dowry to Wumi's family in a Yoruba?
Yes.
You know Yoruba. You know when there is a wedding, different from knocking on the door. Mommy mwe is different from marriage.
Ẹ ṣàgbọ́ bí African TV ṣe bá yànnàná ẹ̀ kí n sọ Yorùbá Bukky Jesse yín ó bá yànnàná ẹ̀ pé ó yàtọ̀ síra o.
Did your family pay dowry to Wumi's mother or father for marriage?
Yes.
So you guys paid.
We paid.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́n, we paid. That's the operating word there. Phrase. We paid. We. Kò ń ṣe pé I paid. kò ń ṣe pé they paid, kò tiẹ̀ ń ṣe pé he paid pé Mohbad ló san, I didn't know about it, we paid. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ bá wa pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Josi, we paid. So how are you now coming out to say this is Ebi Adebanjo? That's one. Then two, this narrative pé ó fi oúnjẹ sí Indomie, ó fi Indomie sóúnjẹ àti kinní kan torí ẹ̀ náà ṣe marriage. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, marriage wo ni ó kù lẹ́yìn tó ti ṣe marriage? If they are going to do elaborate, yes, ó lè ní after ọmọ, but gbàwo lọ́wọ́ sì bímọ, gbàwo ni Mohbad kú. This same Josi wọ́n tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní TVC, ẹgbọ́n bí o.
Doesn't matter if Mohbad accepted that child as his own. If Mohbad saw that child as his child,
Yes.
so what would it change?
He was suspecting.
Did he talk to you about his suspicion?
No. But
Ṣẹgbọ́n, did he talk to you about it? In fact, it was an emphatic no. So at what point ni ẹ tún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ engineer man yìí ebi tẹ́ engineer sí kò dá, ọdún òun náà àgbàlagbà ni wọ́n bá ní kágbàlagbà kọwọ́ bọná kò ṣáà gbọ́dọ̀ tún lọ fọwọ́ síná, because that's what they are telling him. So you said they said you were trying to portray that same impression. You were trying to create that same impression, and they said you said he has doubt. Then they ask you, did he tell you about it? You said no. For real. This is the typical case of the hand of Esau and the body of Kiniko in the Bible. Because when it was just Josie would come out and just talk uncouth and all of that. He doesn't care. Akosoni gba. But shari àwọn èyí tẹ́ ṣe engineer yìí, definitely this is not Josie. The fact that they even had to call him back to go and delete the old version and update a new version, this is not Josie. But who will take responsibility for whatever is happening? It will still be Josie. As a matter of fact, looking at him in that video, oh my God, that man is distressed. And that's why they say once lying is a very, very terrible vocation, because you have to always use one lie to cover up another. And when I say that even if they like, they should bring Mohbad's mom, I'm not trying to drag her. I'm just saying that we have evidence, and she would not want to come out and start sounding inconsistent like this as well, because we have a full play of her and her interview. How they even bought the goods for the marriage and all of that. So of course it's a no-brainer. But ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń put Josie into this, why? You know, when I started asking why, this video that I was tagged to came to my mind. Actually, two. Guys, don't forget that there was a time that Bukky Jesse also was out during that Punch publication. And she said, oh, she had to tell Josie, grant interview, just go out and go and debunk that publication. And that's to show you guys how this man is being engineered. He doesn't have a choice. May you not drink from a troubled well. Mind the places you drink from when you are thirsty. And this is the situation. This is a situation like that. So I have established the fact that yes, the man could, maybe he's being engineered. So let's play this one.
And I send this email now to the former lawyer. If they beg for money, make it renew in house rent. You see, this man will suffer. This man will suffer. This man, normally, very dark man, Yomi, Buki, and the other rest people, they will suffer because they use Mobad by take make money. Because this man, I went call himself Mobad father. I want to tell you something. You see, this man, that house when they rent for him, this house will don't expire. So this man, they do threesome for this house. They do threesome. I have the video. The guests them there when go there go on things with them. Now then video the man. Now those guests and they video the man when the man they do threesome. One get here, one get here. Who they connect those guests for the man? Who they connect those guests? Now all these stupid.
So that's exactly what came to my mind. Could it be that there are people somewhere that hold something against Josie? The shame kankan wà tán hold against Josie tán fi engineer, because truly I don't want to believe that this is just about money anymore. That man that started the justice campaign was proud and arrogant when he started. He wouldn't have allowed people to push him to this point that he can no longer stop. There's no boundaries. So Kenny, and that's why I asked that question in the video I uploaded. Whoever is holding Josie, are you holding him by the jugular or by his balls? Ṣé wọ́rọ́pọ̀n lẹ ti mú Josie dání ni? Níbo gangan lẹ ti mú Josie tó fi jẹ́ pé ẹ kàn ń darí ẹ̀ ṣá? Ẹ ń darí Josie sí gbogbo ibi tó bá wù yín, ibi tó bá wù ẹ́ fúfú lẹ̀lẹ̀ ló ń darí ìgbẹ́ sí. Ibi tó bá wù yín lẹ kàn ń darí Josie sí. Ẹjọ́, who is the shepherd tó sọ Josie di sheep? Tó wá ń fi ọ̀pá tó fi ń darí ẹ̀ káàkiri. Go and delete, go and add this one, go and upload. Ẹ wo bí tí Josie bá yí ara ẹ̀ tó bá dé. Yes, no doubt he was greedy. He was greedy, no doubt about it. Yeah, he had, but even greed Josie ngbà yẹn, ẹ má gbàgbé o, greed Josie ngbà yẹn kojú ilẹ̀ ọmọ mi tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, ilẹ̀ ọmọ mi tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, má gbá gbogbo ẹ̀ bógo ṣe ń jẹ́ tọ́lọ́. I still have the recording too. Ìṣẹ́jú mélòó àtúngbé yẹn náà jáde tó bá jẹ́ yẹn ni. So as at then, Josie's greed was a local greed. Kakọ̀ gba ilẹ̀. Kagbalẹ̀ tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ọmọ mi, that was just it. So ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀ upgrade Josie, upgrade to a different dimension, a higher level of greed. But this is beyond just greed. This is beyond just a quest for money or material things. Because at what expense, at what cost would you jeopardize your own integrity to start with? One, then, losing it all, your family, everything, everyone. Because I can bet you, even within Josie Aloba's family, I am sure that not everyone in his family is in this with him. Because if they are, we should be seeing them. So who are these people exactly? Like, what are they holding against Josie to have so much control over him? Because there's only so much evil that a man can perpetrate against his own child, the child that came out of your loins. Abba, there's only so much of it. Because at what point will this man realize that, oh, you are not wrestling against Omowomi, you are actually wrestling against the legacy, the memory of your son? Because at this point, for me, this whole thing is even, the focus is shifting even from Omowomi, from Liam, because I know that in my heart, they would always be protected and covered. My worry now is even the Mohbad himself, because at this point, everybody is doing all the madness they are doing on that camp. You some would even say, even 7 years, they will not bury him. As in, what would be that? It can't just be money that will be a driving force for a father. As at this morning, before I left, I heard some lunatic on their platform. They started another narrative. They were trying to establish poison. John torí Ọlọ́run, kí ni wọ́n máa lò fún Jòsí láti ra iye Jòsí padà? Àbígbà tó ń mú Jòsí lọ sin orí ní gbogbo ìlú wọn from nǹkan so not me. I'm not saying it. By now you guys know we don't just say things here. We say things based on what they bring to us. Ṣé ńgbà tán lọ sin gbogbo orí fún Jòsí, ṣé wọ́n ti sin ọpọlọ kúrò nù gbogbo bẹ̀ pátápátá ni? Àbí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Because those ones started this morning. Noodles ni. Who took that noodles? The person taking the noodles. Maybe. In fact, let me look for the video. Àbí kò ṣáà ṣe ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn. Let me play it. Èmi gan máa tó get off nsìn. So these are the people that we're dealing with, and this man is just aiding and abetting and enabling all this type of ways. Oníkálukú kọ̀ wá make it tiẹ̀ ṣá, oníkálukú kọ̀ make it tiẹ̀, so just to keep this going. And Joseph Aloba thinks that, oh, they are fighting for his son, or they are doing it because they love his son. Because they love his son. No. Because whoever loves Mohbad at this point should be worried about the trend, should be worried about how the father is projecting the image, the legacy he left behind. I am genuinely concerned. It is almost scary to find a father moving this way. So the question once again, where are they holding Jòsí? By his balls or by his jugular? Because this is not ordinary anymore. It has to be something that is remoting him, propelling him. There is a reason why if they say jump, he will jump. If they say fall, he will fall. And I think that something goes just beyond money and property. Máa láwọn kan tán ní nǹkan tán hold against Jòsí. Ṣé video threesome yẹn náà ni? Jòsí, if it's the video of the threesome, we forgive you in advance. Let them bring it out. Let them bring it out, at least for the sake of your son. Keep gbogbo controlling mechanism yìí kó tiẹ̀ stop. Because when the only hold that a blackmailer would have on you is secrecy, when you still want to keep whatever they are holding against you in secret. So if that's the case, we forgive you in advance. Let them release it so that this will stop. At least in my own opinion. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé because of property àtowó náà ni, then it's a monumental disgrace, shame, for real. But because Atini Kama look at things even from the other side, always see the good in everything, and that's why I am leaving that tiny bit of consideration that yes, there must be something they are holding against Josie to have him where they want him this much. To the point that he could even jump out to go and debunk Punch's publication then. And Buki came to confidently tell us that she was the one who instructed him. Instructed him to go and, making a fool of him. This man that has granted interviews, nothing less than 4 interviews he has granted, to say that, he witnessed at least one occasion where his son was being bullied. Then all of a sudden, Punch made a publication to reaffirm that. And someone instructed you to go and debunk it. And you quickly rushed out to come and debunk it, even when you granted the interview. Hey, God. And the same person who instructed you to go and debunk was still the one who came out to let us know that you actually granted the interview. Soft life, can someone be really, really, really evil to this point? Because at this point, look at him. Did you see his face on that video? In that video, he looks, he's not at peace. And it's not even maybe acting or trying to make faces. Did BJ lose what she had? Well, for BJ, at least BJ was giving him monthly allowance. Then he started getting much more than that, so he could call the bluff. Ogao. So it means that Mr. Aloba Josie just redefined wickedness. He has just upgraded what evil should be called. As in, he has just redefined the definition of evil. Because what manner of evil will make a man go against his own son, his own first son, go against his entire family self? Because this is a lone battle for him. I wish that we are back in the era, those days that they used to banish people. Oh yeah, can't banish Josie. Can't banish a lossy evil spirit where people like him are meant to be. That's if you people say that it's not like it's the threesome video they are holding against him. Or me, I'm still trying to say that he cannot be this evil. But if truly nobody is holding anything against Josie, ó yẹ kí Olúkẹrẹ, kán banish Josie sí evil spirit ni. Ẹ wo, ọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ kún agbọ̀n is the beat tó ti ń gbé mi nínú látẹ̀kan. Ó ní mo kọ̀ wá sókè wá sọ. Amor, you guys have let me see that it is possible for someone to truly be that evil. Èmi rò pé kí n wá bá make excuse ni, but it obviously is not. It's not entering. So, kò sí wàhálà. We are here. We are here. Let Josie continue to drag this endlessly for as long as he wants, while Omawumi continue to do the right thing, taking the right steps towards the right direction.
Hi, babe. What's up?
Hey.
I came up because of you.
Worry for me, sis.
No, let me say
Because
something. It takes me a long time to get to where I am. Yeah? And I've looked at it as best as I can. And I think Josie is just, she is a nasty piece of work. Because my own conviction comes from when this whole thing started, how it started with Owo by no account of Muri or something. That for me, that really offed me, because I thought, what on earth is this? Your child barely died how long ago? That was the one thing that made me think there's something about this guy that isn't nice. The second thing was his side chick, when she said, Ibitokwe Badeni, and I'm thinking, what type of people does this boy's dad or associate with that speak in this way? And I thought, do you know what? Let me let it be. But when you now proceed and you think none of his, not that I know of all of them, but at least I know Adura is his child. They are not with him. Now, how much love can me, as a stranger, have for Mohbad's father that would supersede that which his child has for him? It's impossible. The people that would know him inside out are the people that have lived under his roof or associated with him closely, not me. I'm an outsider. And if there's money, he would be nice to me. But if a person's own child says, call me Aloba, make I swear for you, she'll get Kotimunso. That speaks volume. It's just like the Bible says, which child will ask his father for bread and he would give that child scorpion or snakes? She'll get Kotimunso. Oh, Lemo, how do they say that thing? Oh, Lemo or Shoju. Or that's proverb that say, oh, Lemo Shoju or something like that. Exactly.
Somebody,
yeah, but you get it, yeah? Because they even say something like, which of you will your neighbor knock at night? But what I'm saying is, any to moju, anything my mama would be Adura, would be Wumi, would be Iyamo, would be, I don't know of Blessing, I haven't read much about her, so I don't usually want to speak up because I haven't seen much, I don't know anything about her. But the thing, other than I don't know her. But what I'm saying is, those are the people I'm looking at. So do you really think I would look at somebody like Pork Daddy or whatever they call him and think he knows so much about that household? I wouldn't. Because it would be even silly of anybody to say Omumo more than his own child. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me because you only met this man maybe 2 years ago and you go and clamor, you never knew who Mo was. So if his friends, if the friends or friend of the person who's passed, if they are away from this dad, the other members of the family are away from this dad, common sense and reasoning should tell me, what exactly is it about this guy that is giving them, this icks? That is what common sense would tell me. And you can't really listen to one side of a story and think it's okay. But now back to what you were saying, Kinto was okay. I personally am of the opinion that Manye Oburu on a normal day is not a nice person. One, people are saying, Daddy gather money. It is lyrics. It is lyrics. Now, whether
You.
daddy gathered money or not, I
Was
can't see
about
the
to
evidence.
clap.
Well, I can't even see the evidence of the money he gathered because those children were not sent did not, I mean, there's nothing that shows as a father, surely the basic necessity you owe any child: food, shelter, clothing, education. I mean, where there's one more, but those are the basic necessities of life. Shelter, he failed at it because that boy was early teenage when he left home. And when this man opens his mouth and spews that Omoyelo koshe yahoo yahoo, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Well, where were you? Food is, they said ẹnìkan wọn kan ló ń fún lóúnjẹ, ó ní ẹnìkan la hammer mọ́ lórí because of food. Basic necessities of life. He failed at that. Why do you think the judge said he's a failed parent? Basic necessities of life was what the judge looked at. Education, none. Not, at least not to a good degree. Oh no, Omoye had idea of they should be doing colo business. Are you kidding me? Are you really telling me that as a parent, my child will be the one that would sort of educate me on how to bring in funds? He failed at that. So I think I've got clothing. Well, if the boy left home early, if even he himself is wearing the boy's clothes after his passing, I've not seen he's failed in that area. Safety, okay, Mayor has brought that safety. But he who cannot provide clothing, cannot provide food, cannot provide shelter, cannot provide education, how is he going to keep a child safe? How is he even going to keep a child safe? Because if you are able to provide, see, I don't care how how low on the income ladder people are. I have seen with my eyes people who, like maybe gatemen or drivers or something like that, who did everything in their power to ensure that their children had the basic necessities of life. And you would always find exceptions because it's not everybody that's from the low income bracket to mandija with that kind of behavior. No, there's some people from that. Okay, the person I know, somebody I normally just help the guy out, whatever it is, This guy, his kids, when I heard of it, was it last week? I was really impressed. He did everything as a taxi driver to put his children through polytechnic. Now those children have bought him a land and they're building on it for him as their father. Can you imagine where those children have come from?
Mm-hmm.
So what makes Josie excused from all of this? That is why the judge said he's a failed parent. The judge did not say he's a failed parent because of, only because Moku. No, the judge looked at every single event that led up to where the whole thing is. If this man, who with his mouth said he uses chemist for appendicitis, which doesn't make sense to me, I'm thinking he goofed. But these are the things the boy saw and he copied. He was modeling negativity. Because if Josie did everything he could pay herbs though for one money, the boy would come to know, okay, maybe we'll use herbs. But because they've seen him use unregistered people as well, that's what they grew up with. And he wasn't there to model being, what it is to be like a dad. But I must give it to Mo, because his dad failed at that, but he did everything to be present for his child. But this man scuppered it. Now, are you telling me that Koni in him to be wicked, and he would do that? Liam at age 5 months, and you made that little boy go through that much. Some of the people I do charity with, I don't even know them from Adam. If I can do what I do for them, and I'm not even showing them all that love, because I don't know them sometimes one-on-one. I don't meet them sometimes one-on-one, and sometimes I don't even know who it is. If I can do that, are you telling me that Josie does not owe it to Liam to show much more love? If strangers are showing your grandson a lot more love, and you as the grandfather sit there when they insult him, when they curse him, then What part of you is human? Because I can't find a heartbeat in there. What part of Josie is human? And then when you look at it, and we've always said this thing, when you look at the people that told with him, that told the line with him, look into their lives and show me some evidence of joy, some evidence of happiness, of satisfaction. Because I don't understand. I get what you're saying, babe. You're only trying to say, can a human being be this, whatever, nasty? Yes, I have seen it here. And Josie is my number one benchmark against wickedness. Because he's got to have it in him.
Bar, like, he raised the bar.
He has to have it in him for people to bring it out. Mi ò kí ń jalè. I don't, oh, le gbé olè wá bá mi. Ko catch fire. It's not going to catch fire. Because I don't have it in me. I don't have oju kokoro. Whatever I have, I'm happy with it. In the days that I was, starting off, in the days of affluence, I paid the price. I paid my dues. So I have zero, but what I'm saying is, Josie on his own account could have at least been a bit human. If not to anybody, but to Liam. And if indeed he really loved his son, Enike Jimini, if he really loved his son, he would do everything to protect the dignity and legacy of that boy. Ó ti sọ ọmọ yẹn di onídòkúdò, ó ti sọ di ọ̀dẹ̀, kò lè sọ̀rọ̀, dáàdì mi, wọ́n ti nà mí tán. You've turned that boy into that. Ó ti sọ di, he wasn't even, okay, he didn't tell me that I had an issue with Liam, but I heard it from somewhere. You're even lying. Ó ń parọ́ mọ́. Ó ṣe ìyàwó, ó sọ pé kò fẹ́ yàwó. You have tarnished almost everything. But guess what? The world out there sees through him. So he hasn't even successfully tarnished anything. He's only made a mockery of himself. The noise is loudest on TikTok. And I repeat it, on TikTok, it's only 0.3 something percent of Nigerians. So our population kan wà lórí TikTok tó jẹ́ pé it's as if their brain they didn't fully develop. Maybe their moms didn't take folic acid or pregnant care or something when they were, because I don't know how the rationing. Let me give you one. This Doing girl was saying something this evening. This other Doing girl. She said, the husband of your youth, your dear whatever, the one you love, the one you do this, that, and the other. So when a nurse injected him and things went south, only the first thing to Mashe is to call the police. She's a retard. Because when somebody injects somebody and things go south, my own training, my own common sense, I'm not calling the police first. I'm getting emergency help. I'm getting medical help because the person might still have a pulse. The person might still have a heartbeat. So her saying that Wumi, see, that's why I say these people, they make me burn my neurons. I'm burning neurons listening to some of them. Because the first thing she faced emergency services. But then you have someone from downtown Ajegunle or wherever, saying that the first thing in her own, so in her own case, she will call the Olopa and heartbeat, wait for the heartbeat to go. I don't know. Honestly, I can only take these people in bite sizes. Honestly. And that's, I give, of course, everybody do whatever you want. My hat's off to all of you. That is why I don't leave this place, because leaving this place, not leaving this place, but sometimes I'm removing my earpiece. Because some of them, they give me, I'm thinking, really? I'm not even going to use my brain to reason your matter. Because it will be an insult on my own brain if I have to reason your matter. So as far as I'm concerned, it's taken me ages to get here. Josie is very, very vindictive and wicked person. And if you don't believe me, disregard every other thing I've said, and let's just go back to day one when he said there was no money that crossed his account. When that boy, in his lifetime, they got him a truck, they gave him money, and now we're finding out that Omoye actually flow. The first impression he gave of that boy Mo was that nothing ever crossed into his account. Okmaromoku. Shame. So, babe, may I carry that one come out this arena. No, say we after somebody with that guy is wickedness himself. And you look at the people they are surrounded with. Even when they carry Bible, they can't act the Bible. And I touched on certain people without necessarily insulting them, or cursing them or something like that. Okay, fine. I did say Adedoyin is a retard, but that's the way she behaves. That's the way she behaves. Like Ratosi was saying, he said, Tabala fe bunyomo, but they will make you say something. But that is retardation. Retardation is actually, your brain pie. Your brain dead. So mi o ṣe pé òyìnbó yẹn kò lágbára ni, kò ṣe pé mo bu náà. Òyìnbó yẹn kò lágbára ni, it's the truth. It's just as if the say you're stupid. Stupid is a big òyìnbó, but because people use it every single second, mo rò pé kò ṣe a big word. It's total stupid. It is a big thing, which means ya didirin, depe, ya musu. I don't know what else to describe it. If people don't understand the meaning of that word. So when people say stupid, because people use it every single day, they think it's the weight of the word. Otikurumbe. But tell your boss of me, people most stupid matter turning because I'll be like, are you normal? Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? But these people is part of their everyday life. So if I say that somebody is an imbecile, as long as Tubajakpe is not a disability as in a proper disability, that's fine. But then who will be imbecile, I should be able to say you are being imbecilic. But because it's not in my nature. But I'm just telling you, British, that these people, they will push you to do things you don't want to do. But nobody, I can bet my bottom dollar on it, nobody can tell me that a man who has been deserted by his family holds something tangible. But the problem at this point is so it is becoming more like they're making I don't even know, they're making a fool of themselves. It's too late to turn back. They don't want to feel, they feel they're in a competition, but nobody on this side is in a competition with them. What we're saying is let reason prevail. Let common sense prevail. Stop acting like juveniles. You that you are in your, at anybody 40 plus, even 35 plus, because age is not maturity. So I take that back. But people should stop acting their shoe sizes. And then they, and some people have this English, but when you listen to their grammar, it's all shades of zero. Because I don't understand how you can have a widow and don't use aloba in the same paperwork. I don't understand.
Maybe juju be that.
Well, now the kind of lawyer where you go pay for, you go get. Because our own lawyer, Kabiru, Temu lawyer, go do that kind of thing. You cannot put Mrs. and put our ex-wife and our widow in the same sentence. It just shows you these people lack exposure. And those who are, and we've been saying it for a long time, those who are advising Josie, they are damn well doing a shitty job. But when you look at them and when you hear them speak, they think they're making sense. But a lot of the time, they just need to look in the mirror and they'll see a reflection of themselves there. Because this whole thing, if you say you want what is right, is not about a competition. It's about what is true. And the truth can never be, can never be debated. It's what it is. You either take it or you leave it or you share it. But the way Josie is looking now, it is part of the consequences of his behavior. It's not like anybody's doing it. It is if he stops his nonsense, he will have a better life. If even there on that side, on turning high blood pressure, you go and get a loan on somebody else's matter. I hope you've serviced your own family properly before you start getting a loan on behalf of somebody else's matter. Something that you don't 100% know if the person is telling you the truth or not. But the basic signs are, why aren't his family with him? But they're calling me at this point because 2 years plus, I'm not about to make somebody look like they're clean because that man is wicked. And that is the same person Tofeko Biomoloba. Toba the time Titi that's not even the issue. Shebi Iyalalade's voice note leaked and said Moti. And that is somebody that knows him
to defend Wumi now.
Justice has been served already.
DNA, no, to you, right? No. We need to know what happened to Mohbad on Monday. If you can tell us, go back to Wumi. Tell Wumi before they announced the death of Mohbad on Tuesday. What was Mohbad's activity on Monday? We need to know Mohbad's activities on Monday. Why did Wumi erase 11th of September of 2023? Why
it's
did
okay, don't
Wumi,
mute her again. She won't talk.
Why did Wumi take that out of Mohbad's life? So I want to ask you that question. What happened to Mohbad? Where was Mohbad on Monday?
So Susie, can I answer your question? So
Yes.
if you go and do a night shift on Sunday and come back in the morning on Monday, what activities are you going to have on that Monday? You went for a night shift and you came back in the morning.
No, hold on.
What activities are you going to have on Monday? On that Monday you came back.
The highest I can sleep if I walk, if I'm somebody that walk overnight, the highest I can do, I will not sleep all day on Monday. If I come back 5 a.m., the highest I can go, I will go maybe 6 hours and I will get up.
You're speaking for yourself, right, Susie? That is you, right?
No, hold on 1 second. Now, the question, what you're saying,
stop muting me. Let me answer question, please.
Remember, Mohbad's friend came up and said Mohbad is supposed to be somewhere on that Monday. What happened?
Susie, you spoke for yourself now. You said if you go on night shift and come back on Monday, you will sleep. Let me tell you, let me talk about myself.
Spoke for yourself.
I work night. I work night. When I come back in the morning, I sleep all day.
It's not logic. It's not logic.
Susie, please hold on. Let that land, please. Let her answer you. Sorry.
Listen, me, myself, you spoke for yourself now. I am going to speak for myself. I work night, yeah? When I do all night, when I come back in the morning, I shower and I go to my bed until the evening. When I'm ready to go for another night, and I will stay up, I will wake up in the evening and I will be up for 1 hour, then I will dress up again and go to work. Okay?
But
you can come back from night shift and sleep for 6 hours. Some people come back from night shift and sleep all day. If you listen to what Darosha said, he said on Monday he did not bother to come over because wait, Susie. If you listen to Darosha said normal, when they go for any show, they come back in the morning, they sleep all day. That is the reason why he did not bother to come about on Monday at all, because he believed he would be sleeping. Okay, so if you can sleep for 6 hours, or other people can sleep for 12 hours, because you are in your home, you
for
can
24 hours.
That is not anybody's problem.
Hours.
It's not anybody's problem. He was in his house, so he can sleep all day.
Okay, we need you to
ask you a question, please, if you don't mind. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if you guys have any evidence that he died on Monday or anything that is contrary to what Wumi says, why didn't you take that evidence and write a petition against her if you guys know that that's what happened?
Anyway, don't worry about that. I'm not a lawyer. When the time comes for Wumi to answer what happened to Mohbad on Monday, Wumi will definitely answer. Monday, 11th of September 2023 cannot be erased from Mohbad's calendar. Not at all. Wumi would definitely tell the world
I'm
what
not
happened to
saying
Mohbad
that. I
on
said,
Monday.
is there any evidence that is contrary to the evidence that Mohbad died on Monday? That's all. It's like,
Okay,
no matter what
Buki, let me
no
give
matter
you
what I
one
feel or you
scenario.
feel, it's just that the evidence, it's not hearsay. I'm not talking about hearsay, like concrete evidence
Yeah,
that
no, but
says
it's
that.
one thing, like it's practical. Even if you don't have evidence, but if some things are practical, then you can say yes, it's possible. Because, for example, Wumi said she followed Mohbad with the baby because that morning after the show on Monday, they're supposed to go and see Mama to give Mama the 5 million Mohbad promised Mama Mohbad to fill. So Wumi will help Mama Mohbad to fill her shop, like to do shopping and come and do it. And that day, they never went. That Monday, after the show, they went straight to the house. They never called Mama Mohbad to tell her that, oh, we are not coming. Oh, even Mohbad did not call her mother. So why did you think that happens? And
Are
even
you
Mama
so
Mohbad
sure?
said it that Monday. She called. No, that's what they said now. She said it. That was the reason she went, because when people were asking her, even in the CTC, they said, why did she follow Mohbad with a 5-month baby to a show? That was her reason, that they're supposed to go
No,
and see Mama
you
Mohbad
don't,
on 5.
Tolani, please. You don't
Wait
understand what I'm
now.
saying.
It's not a friend we are talking
No,
about.
let's talk about,
It's mother.
yes, I know.
Yes,
But
talk.
how does that correlate with that he is dead? Like, just because she cancelled something that's supposed to happen on Monday, how does that say that Mohbad died on Monday? Like, you have to have it. You can't. No,
Because
let me tell you
if
something. No,
there wait now, if
let me
I
just land.
have if I
Let
have
me
promised
land.
my mother that Mama, tomorrow morning I will come and see you after so thing. If I did not call my mother again to even tell her that, Mama, I'm sorry, oh, I told you I will be coming in the morning tomorrow, but I'm not coming back. I'm not going to come. This is what happened. And Mohbad was not able to do that to
So,
to his mother. It means something happened
how do
that
you
he
say
cannot
something
speak.
happened because
Because
he changed a schedule? He has injury on
but
his
he never
hand,
told
and
his
you
mother
think
now. If
he
he
never he has
if,
it? You guys
even
know he has
injury
injury on
cannot
his
let
hand.
her,
Can
even
I?
if because of the injury Mohbad will have still called his mother, because they
Mohbad
said
did
Mohbad
not
was alive
call.
when the nurse came. So why didn't he call his
So if
mother?
you promise to
And
call your
when the
mom and you
mother
don't, you
Can
did
called,
I?
not call your
No,
mother,
and
Tolani,
is that an
please.
offense?
Let not fight.
it's
Let's
not
just
possible
talk.
now. It's an
Let's talk.
offense.
Let's
You
talk.
cannot promise your
Susie,
mother and
Let's
Susie,
be cordial.
as
Let's
far
be
as we
cordial.
are concerned,
And
as far as
Buki
we are
Let's be
concerned, the
cordial,
and Buki.
justice
please.
has been served. We are
Wait,
just
let's
here
be
Because
to
of
have
the
cordial.
fun.
Wait, hold
testimony of
on.
the
We are
mother
just
for
here to have
Monday,
fun.
Buki,
The justice for
Mama
Mohbad
Baba
has
said
been
she
served.
Justice has been
called.
served. That's why
The
we.
justice
So
has been
justice has
served.
been served to you. That's
Oh
why
my
Tolani,
Wumi
God,
is beginning to
please.
fight for
Yes,
property,
we are
Can we
only
right?
coming.
please
Yes, that
Justice
talk?
has
property, we
been
are going to
served,
fight it to the
and
end. We
that's
are going
why
to fight
she's
that property
fighting
to
for
the end. Yes.
property.
Moderator,
And it's
can
That
you
is not
clearly
mute?
justice.
show
Please
that Wumi backed
now.
Property
him.
is
That's
not
why he's
justice for
fighting
Mohbad.
for the property.
We are going to fight for
Yes.
that property to
If
the
you
end.
don't,
Wait, hold on.
she's
Because
not gonna get it.
that
She's not
property
gonna
belongs
get.
to Wumi. She
Can we
worked for
talk?
it.
Please,
She
please.
worked for it. She
Can
was with
we?
her husband through thin and thick. So
Hold on.
she worked
Sergeant,
for it.
are you
Not
listening
Baba
to me?
Mohbad.
Mommy Tolani,
yeah,
I
I'm
believe it is
listening.
Tolani
You
or
see
Auntie
the reason why
Tolani.
he killed Mohbad anyway.
Oh
You
my
will
You see
ask
the
her
reason
how
God.
why
to
she
fight
cried
for
for
Ó
that
that
máa gba
He
Mohbad
killed
property
property.
because
ní
of
Mohbad.
òṣìṣẹ́.
property.
But I only
Susie,
have
Kò síbi
just
kankan láyé tí bàbá ti
bẹ́ẹ̀
jogún ọmọ. Ọmọ àti
Susie,
ìyàwó ló máa ń
please,
jogún ọkọ.
please.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo
He
mo
said
ẹ
he
máa
might
gbọ́
kill Mohbad.
mo
Come
agree
on.
pẹ̀lú yín
ṣùgbọ́n
but
ṣe
I
bí
only have few
ìyá
questions.
Mohbad fúnra rẹ̀ sọ pé
So,
òun pé Wunmi òun pè
eh,
lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta
now
lọ́jọ́ Monday yẹn so they
property.
Ṣé tí yóò bá dé
ọ̀sán ló ṣe
Bye-bye.
respond.
ẹ ṣé ẹni tó lọ
ṣèbí
sí
ìyá
show
Mohbad
wọn ní
fúnra rẹ̀
sùn
gan
ní.
Who is
sọ.
moderator here now?
Ẹ ní
Mohbad.
sùúrù sí ṣé tẹ bá
Hey,
lọ sí
Yeye
Yeah,
the
Petit.
all
just
night tẹ bá délé
talking.
tẹ bá sùn
Oh
ṣáwọn
my
èèyàn
God.
máa pè yẹn máa gbágo látọjú oorun ni. Ẹni tó bá ti sùn
tí
náà.
Wunmi ò bá gbá aago tí
hey,
Mohbad ò
let's
bá gbá
talk.
aago
ṣé Wùmí ò gba kò lè gbàgbó
Dandan ni kí
fún
Wùmí gbé
ìyọkọ ẹ̀
fóònù ni.
ó ní kó máa gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló wà
Not
but ìyá Mohbad fúnra rẹ̀ sọ lọ́jọ́ Monday yẹn pé òun pé Wùmí òun pè láàárọ̀ òun pè lọ́sàn òun tún pè láago 3 ọ̀sán kó tó di pé ó píkì kọ́ kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn ṣe báyìí náà.
Láàárọ̀ yẹn lọ́dẹ ni àárọ̀ lọ́dẹ náà ṣé tẹ bá dé láti ibi iṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ tẹ lọ ṣe all night táwọn èèyàn bá ń pè yín tẹ bá jí kọ́ lẹ máa rí 100 minutes kan lórí fóònù yìí ni kí ni big deal bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wumi turn herself into
tẹ bá lọ ṣe waking night shift tẹ bá dé láàárọ̀ ṣé tẹ bá ti sùn tí ẹ lè fi fóònù yìí sí silent tẹ bá fẹ́ sùn tẹ bá dé ìrọ̀lẹ́ tẹ bá nà ṣé kí o ṣe pé máa bá miss calls lórí sílẹ̀. You cannot be sleeping and be picking calls at the same time.
Don't be. We are past this level now.
Àti kọjá gbogbo eléyìí, justice has been served. The justice we seek has been served.
Okay, Sazot, I want to ask one question.
For that property, we are going.
If they called Mohbad and did not respond,
turn herself into a widow so that she will inherit property, right?
That is not your business. That is her husband.
Yes, now.
It's not your husband. If she turn herself into widow, listen. You said she turned herself into widow. If she turned herself into widow, she's the one they're going to put widow on her name, not you. At least. It's her husband. It's not your husband. You have your husband. I have my own husband. If she turn herself to widow,
oh my goodness,
that is her problem. That is her problem.
Oh moderator, can you mute both of them, please?
If she turn herself to widow, that is her problem.
Fight over inheritance.
So, I want to
just 3 questions. Ni mo kàn need.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
No, wait now. You guys should wait first.
No, nobody should
something important.
Nobody should ask for Tola. Tolani has her own right to have her own opinion. So, you have anything that is opposing Tolani,
wait first.
nobody should kind of.
No, Buki.
Wait first.
Let's finish.
Oh yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that if you say that because they called Mohbad and Mohbad did not respond, they know that Adura is there. I mean, if my son is somewhere and his brother is there, why can't they call the brother?
God forbid.
Oh my God! Why can't they call the brother? Like, okay, give the phone to your brother. So like. It doesn't make that is not a concrete.
I think
that is not a concrete.
It makes more sense.
Saying, if you say you want to write a petition against Wumi,
now you don't talk now. Let me.
Okay, I've not finished with my question. Let me land first. Let me land.
Oh, but you are talking about petition again.
Yeah, because that's what I want to ask. Susie has left. That's what I want to ask, and you answered on her behalf. That's what I'm trying to ask. Like, if you guys,
I did not. No.
Also, please, can I
just talk about petition? I said, why didn't when Mama Mohbad? It was not me that said it. It was Mama Mohbad, and she said she saw her son's like spirit pass that 9 o'clock in the morning. For me now, if someone not quiet, if somebody has not yet quiet. Can you see their spirits? And she called. She did not still talk to Mohbad. Wumi just said Mohbad is still sleeping. Mohbad is sleeping. She called twice. It was not me. I did not say this one. There is evidence out there.
Okay.
So do you want to say Mama Mohbad was crazy when she was saying those things? She was not normal or what? I don't understand. Or the thing never happened. She just made it up.
It's an institution that is just kind of like he felt like this. It's not something that is you can't take that to the court and say that's an evidence that because she has this feeling that's what happened. That's not evident. All these things you are saying is not evident. It's not evidence enough to write a petition or anything. That's the real fact that Mohbad died that Monday. That's anybody can say anything. We have to talk about you don't understand that when you get to court or anything, you have to talk about fact and evidence, not what people say or any hearsay. That doesn't mean anything. Mama has that feelings or anything. When you guys are saying things like that,
you know that like, there is testimonial evidence. So
there is testimonial
evidence. from the people around,
Mama Mohbad feel
or
like
the family
that.
members. So you
So are you
cannot say
saying
Mama
because
Mohbad's
of all
testimony
the
is not
family
valid
of all the
in the
family
court?
members that is involved, only because Mama felt like that on that day, it should be an evidence that Mohbad died on Monday? Can you explain that?
Yes, it's possible. Yes.
That
Yes, she's the
because
mother.
Mama felt
If she
like
can
that
say
only
some such thing, yes, Buki. Yes.
because of feelings.
She's
That
not
means
mad. She's not. No. It was not
she's not
feelings.
even in
She
that.
said on Monday. On
Yes.
Monday, she called Mohbad,
Please, Buki,
and it was
Buki, please,
Monday.
can you give a
Wumi
Ferity to
called
talk,
her
please?
back.
No,
Sazo,
I'm just asking
Saying
Mama
that
to speak.
Okikomo, it
Sazo,
was Monday. She said it was Monday. Yes, Arike.
I think
Okay.
Ferity want to talk, please. Let her talk, please.
To Mommy Tolani, Sister Tolani, I don't know which one you go by. In fact, ẹ̀sùn kankan ẹni pé property or no property, Ọlọ́run á fún wa jà, gbogbo wa pátápátá, Ọlọ́run á fún wa jà. Just 3 questions. Ṣé gbọ́? Wọ́n ní pé since wọ́n ní nurse spied Mo. But my question is, why did on Wumi's social media post stating different narrations, which includes they've taken him away from me, the industrial god took him away, Asubo, Prime Boy pied him with Oruka Makwenje, Otuya Asubo, another version.
Èwo lẹ gbọ́, ètè bá gbọ́ lẹ́nu Wùmí gangan ni kẹ́ sọ fún wa sìn. So ètè bá gbọ́ níta ẹ má sọ yẹn. Tí
Okay,
Wùmí gangan ni kẹ́
àwọn
sọ.
nǹkan táwa ń rí lórí ẹ ṣáà máa gbọ́ ẹ ní sùúrù
Kì í ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ bá rí lẹ máa sọ. Àwọn blogger máa sọ nǹkan tó ń wù wọ́n. Etí Wùmí sọ gangan ni kẹ́ sọ.
ẹ tí ẹ ṣì ní sùúrù èyí tó bá ṣàjẹ́ tó ń gbọ́ bá fi lọ́rẹ̀ sọ.
Ìbáwọn tí yín náà sọ pé mo lọ́mọ márùn-ún fún bàbá márùn-ún. Ṣé tẹ́ bá gbọ́ yẹn sí omi ìpẹ́nu mi lẹ ti gbọ́? Kò mí pé anybody sọ nǹkan tó ń wù ni kò má rà. Nǹkan tẹ́ bá gbọ́ lẹ́nu Wùmí ni kẹ́ sọ torí Wùmí lẹ́yìn bá jà ń sìn kì í ṣe public.
Okay, I'll fast forward that part. Any sùúrù, calm down. Ẹ ṣáà ní sùúrù. Okay, Wumi came to either to one of the station, TVC, whatever, stating that one nurse slept over the night, then another one came the next day. Èmi ò anybody jiyàn, bóyá Monday ni nurse wá o, bóyá Saturday ni o, or anything. Then I heard one part that you said, why ti side àwọn bàbá, why tí wọ́n ṣe petition nurse? Ṣé àwọn pé mi dẹ̀ dárúkọ pé 2 nurses nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tóun gangan fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ ni o. So àti ní Fèyí Ṣàrà, right? So second nurse yẹn kẹ́ tó ṣàlàyé ní sùúrù tí wọ́n kì í fẹ́ sọ kẹ́ tó ṣàlàyé. Second nurse yẹn báwo la ṣe máa get information second nurse so that we can actually petition both of them? Àbí kí lẹ fi ìyẹn àkọ́kọ́?
Petition first nurse náà tó jẹ́ pé
petition the second nurse.
Ẹni
sùúrù. So second question mi ni pé.
The first nurse, have you petitioned the first nurse tó ń lọ kóòtù lójoojúmọ́? Ṣé èyí ti petition?
A máa kó gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ ní àwẹ̀sọ̀wò wa. Méjèèjì la máa kó pọ̀.
Ẹ kọ́kọ́ petition nìkan náà kẹ́ tó wá.
Ẹ bá ti petition kan ẹ wá padà wá gbà.
Ẹ tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibì kan náà. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibì kan. Tẹ́ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yòókù máa parí.
Ṣéyà òun gan yìí.
Stop eré yìí down. So second.
Ẹ lè pa ayọ̀ yín fífún yìí ọlọ́. Ó yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀.
So second question mi ni pé, since tó pé Wumi is ready for DNA, mo ń gbọ́ tẹ́ ní pé Wumi ti ṣe tán bàbá ní kinní kan, which I like that pé Wumi is ready for DNA. Okay, so at least a gbọ́ pé wọ́n ṣe DNA kan nínú WhatsApp group. Ṣé is it possible kí Wumi bá lè post DNA result yẹn náà sórí social media? Ẹ máa gbọ́ while we are waiting for the court order. While we are waiting for that court order, tí bàbá máa lọ gbà tí wọ́n lè ṣe.
Now, guys, who is going to answer the question? Both of you are talking now.
It's not possible.
One after the other.
It's not possible.
Who is going to talk now?
Okay, let me talk.
The DNA for the group is for the group. So this one,
we understand it's for the group.
What happened in the group stays in the group. But
what in the group already came out to the public?
Still stays in the group.
No, but ó ti spill out public so kò ní ọ̀gá tó fi pamọ́.
Spill is anywhere.
Ṣe ẹ̀yin ò fẹ́ tí yín gbọ́ ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí very dark man bá gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ wá. Èyí tó fi lè ń gbé ẹyọ kan wá tó ń fi mẹ́wàá lẹ̀ yàwó.
Verity, I think the person you should talk to is Buki. Buki is more reasonable.
No.
Tolani don't care. Tolani don't care. No, she don't care.
What stays in the group? What happened in the group stays in the group. Okay.
No, Tolani she don't care.
Let me tell you something. If you see
let me say something. Let me say something. Okay, let me say. Please, let me say something. Please, as Omoluabi that we are, I know that all of us, most of us are women here. Okay, unless Super Vibe wants to join us, and if we look at it that way. If they are talking about the DNA right from the start, they said, Baba, ejeka shekini, ejeka potie she like it shouldn't be, not that they won't do it, but don't let it be a public issue or something like that. If Baba had listened, but Baba said, wanti Baba. Baba never denied, did not request for the DNA. He said that, DNA that the public is requesting for the DNA. If let's say let me just land, please. So if they are said right from the start, if they say that let it be a family issue or something like that, they would have done the DNA. It won't run to all these 2 years or something.
Sister Buki, read this message. Baba, Tolani, where is the secret DNA? You call something secret, and you want the secret answer.
Oh my God!
The secret is secret.
Ignore comment section.
Private is private. Private is not public. That private DNA is for private. It's not for public.
Ignore it. The same Baba that said Alelopa Mubad.
Tolani.
Yes.
Oh, the Baba gbé wá síta now. Secret DNA
láyé ní ayé
Jordan Buki. Baba gbé wá síta. Káti ẹ̀ rí.
For your side, for Baba's side, they are even offering 20 million. They offer 20 million. That money, you go spend them for free. Láyé. 50 million go out. Maybe you won't fight me. You want the DNA. You go get the DNA now. No problem.
Hello,
ma.
Hello, sir.
Anything.
Do you know that any real woman will not fight this kind of fight?
Why are you saying that? If my father-in-law said that that I'm cheating, Alelopa Mubad, you know what that means? That my concubine is the one who killed my husband. Do you think I would take it easy for that?
Innocent.
I know.
Mr. Mega.
She knew she's innocent to the rest of the family. But for that, Baba, no.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. Got to share any private stays in private.
Oh
yeah, go on, sir. Mega.
Sister, I be the question pé nurse méjì nurse kíní kan ṣé nǹkan tí Wumi sọ ní TVC interview ṣé nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn sister mi ẹ má bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run yìí
kó jẹ́ nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn tó lè nà làwọn náà ṣe kí ẹ Ọlọ́run dáadáa.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run torí ẹ̀yin lẹ níbẹ̀ kù
ẹ má bẹ̀rù
nǹkan mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀
ẹ bá pe emergency wá sílé ipe nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sílé tó má gbé ambulance dé ṣé nọ́ọ̀sì ò ní tẹ̀lé ẹni yẹn wá. Nọ́ọ̀sì máa tẹ̀lé ambulance wá kí ló tẹ̀fín nǹkan tí ò sọ tẹ̀sítẹ̀ ń sọ pé ó sọ ẹ má máa ṣe báyẹn náà nǹkan tó sọ kọ́ yẹn má twist nǹkan tó sọ.
Mega Nails ṣe lè pa ṣe ń bí a question ni abẹ́ ń dáhùn question.
Ìṣe bóyá sọ nìyẹn ó ní
go back to the interview.
The night my husband died ó sọ pé ó sọ pálẹ̀ lọ́kọ̀ òun kú nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ gbọ́ nìyẹn.
Nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbọ́ mo dẹ̀ tó tù dáadáa kí nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn. ẹ̀yin sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì méjì báwo ló jẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì méjì.
nọ́ọ̀sì kan sùn mọ́júmọ́.
No, kò sọ pé ó sùn. Only that nurse was what we saw throughout the night.
Tí kan ń ṣe lámbà kiri ni kí ló dé dé?
The second nurse came with the ambulance. The second nurse came with the ambulance. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ọkọ fún yín. Even Iyalolade told me pé nígbà tí nurse ti dé, tí ambulance dé, wọ́n tún ní kí yẹn náà bá wa check. Ó tún bá wa check wọ́n ló ti kú pátápátá.
Yes, now.
Iyalolade even told me because she was there.
But Mega Nails, if they want to petition the second nurse that came with the ambulance, let them do it now.
Petition the first nurse first.
Àti first nurse àti second nurse. Ṣé báwọn náà ló wọ ẹjẹ́ kan petition?
A fẹ́ ṣe petition yẹn méjèèjì papọ̀
ní. Wà láìkàláì. Èmi go support ẹ petition.
Kẹ́rí tẹ bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Wùmí, ẹ má twist ẹ sọ bó ṣe sọ gangan. Ẹ má sọ ní pé ní ìsọ ìfúnra.
Mr. Mega yóò gbọ́ tó bá tó sọ pé the night my husband died ẹ̀rí tó sọ pé ó sọ pé alẹ́ lọ́kọ́ kú ó ní lálẹ́ ọjọ́ kọ́kọ́ mi kú wọ́n wá ní pé alẹ́ ló kú I understand, you know.
So Mega Night, why are you discouraging them? Let them do it now. All these things that they've been doing for the past 2 years, does it do anything? Let them do it.
I want cash for you. As far as
now,
to get justice, the justice has been served. So we
won't have one content. Ní jẹ́ kó ṣe. Ṣé ilé fẹ́ náwó ni? Ṣé báwọn náà máa náwó? Àwọn náà máa pe kọ́, àwọn náà máa gba lọ́ọ̀yà, wọ́n máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Let them do it.
Ẹ káàsán anywhere tẹ́ bá wà. Nǹkan tẹ́ sọ́nsìn.
Make una talk English now. Talk Pidgin now.
Sorry, Shanzo. Sorry.
He said something in Yoruba now. I wanted to reply him in Yoruba. Have you seen anywhere in the world where we say person go die? Nurse go come follow them. The nurse where they die hospital, they no get job. They come follow them, come house back, abi. After they don't pronounce them. In the first and the second.
No, not the nurse. Not the nurse.
That is what the guy said. I was referring to that guy.
The ambulance. The ambulance here. Okay, hospital go to Kuni.
So there is
the ambulance came. They called the ambulance. The ambulance don't be one lossy call.
Hold on, please. Hold on. If you listen to that interview, she said they were even trying to confirm in the night. Sure you get. So are you telling me that somebody that they've confirmed to have died in the first and the second hospital, at least the next thing is to prepare his body, you get. Are you now telling me that? I don't know which. Hold on, please. Hold on.
Mr. Mega.
Hello. Are you telling me that? Because I don't know which nurse. If he's going for emergency now, let's assume that they call out for emergency. That is when you have like nurse or paramedics or so that will follow this thing. But somebody that's already died, I don't know the kind of ambulance that will take that person again. And there will be nurse or paramedic that will follow the
okay, wait, ẹ rántí pé nígbà tí Ìyá Mohbad dé, Ìyá Mohbad sọ pé ọmọ mi ò kú ṣe ó sì máa jí. Yes, still living in denial. So they were living in denial. So everybody go dey máa wò pé ó máa jí. Tí èèyàn tó bá súnmọ́ yín bá kú ẹ máa wò pé àbúkó dẹ̀ sí, kó dẹ̀ jí.
Okay, kò sí wàhálà ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn akó máa tan ara wa lọ kakọ máa
zoom. àti rí justice already ṣebí nọ́ọ̀sì tí ń lọ sí court àti rí justice gbogbo ilé tá à ń ṣe akọ̀fin dára wa lára yá ni àti rí justice àwọn ọmọ
kò sí wàhálà ó kọ ẹgbò tábà ń tan ara wa ẹ jẹ́ ká Mr. Mega
àwọn ti rí justice àti rí nọ́ọ̀sì yẹn ò lọ sí court.
tábà ń tan ara wa ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ máa clarify pé okay eré lè dé yìí bọ̀ kò ń ṣe irú nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ yìí brother.
ẹ dúró ṣé àwọn tó lọ́mọ sọ fún yín pé Wùnmí pa ọmọ wọn ni kí wàá ti sí.
ẹ wo anybody ló lè believe anything tó bá fẹ́ sọ.
àwọn tó lọ́mọ àtẹni tó yáwó lápò ṣé wọ́n sọ fún yín pé Wùnmí pa ọmọ wọn ni kí wàá ti sí gangan tá a gbé tẹ́ gbé parí. àwọn tó lọ́mọ gangan tó náwọn gbowó lápò gan àti ìyá àti bàbá àtọmọ àtẹ̀gbọ́n kò sí èyí kankan tó sọ pé Wùmí pọ̀ mọ́.
If Wumi is innocent, make her bend. If Wumi is innocent, make her bend. Wumi can never be innocent. Never.
Thousands. Me, I dey wait for the petition. You guys want
we have already got the justice.
If she is innocent, she can never be quiet like this. It's not possible.
Now that petition where you want right against Wumi, now you dey wait for. If you have evidence,
okay. Thank God you can't do anything. Thank God. Let me talk about petition. Why you are just let me talk about petition.
Okay, sorry.
It magistrate.
We thank God you can only talk on social media.
If anybody has anything against what does it happen on Monday, they should write a petition against her. You guys, if you want to write a petition, you guys are saying that Wumi is not looking for justice. Wumi have accepted that it's the nurse that injected. You guys say she's guilty. And for the past 2 years, you guys still have not even been
let's Adedoyin talk now.
Adedoyin is not here.
She said she has to come and make money on social media. Wumi has to come on social media to come and make money, to come and take Lion before they will know that she's looking for justice. Ṣé bàbá Mohbad Lion ni kó máa gbà bí bàbá Mohbad kẹ́ tó lè mọ̀ kó wá justice. Torí kò wá gba Lion, kò wá gba elephant.
Oh, she's here. Okay.
All right, Tolani, we get you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Before I speak, I want to say something. You all have forgotten that why we are all speaking on social media is because of Mohbad. And it is so sad that unfortunately, you keep raining curses on each other. Okay? The first or the second side, there's no need to curse each other. Just voice out what you want to voice out. Say what you think. Regardless of what it is, say what you think and let it be. First of all, you can't be cursing each other, calling each other's names, cursing out your family. Because of what? It doesn't make sense. This is not justice. Whether Tolani or the other side or whoever it is, there's no need to curse each other. Just say what you have to say. If you want to defend the deceased wife, so be it. If you want to defend Mr. Loba, so be it. At the end of the day, it's a debate and we are all learning from it. And we want Nigeria to be better. That's what we want. So now, let's go back. So Tolani,
thank you very much.
Yes, I think you are very, very interesting. And I think I've laughed a lot, which is good. But at the same time, it's not funny. You know why it's not funny? Someone is gone here, and that person is Mohbad. Okay? As much as we want to laugh and think this is funny, it's not funny. It's not funny. And I also heard you said something, you said justice has been served. Justice hasn't been served. You cannot say that in an ongoing case, that justice has been served. We don't know what happened yet. Hold on, Ms. Tolani, please, hold on. We don't know what happened yet. The nurse is still being interrogated. Spending was recently
interrogated or being charged. He's being charged, not interrogated.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay. Hold on. Oh,
he's being charged. He's facing the law, and he said, he's being charged. He's being interrogated. Interrogated.
Tolani.
Yeah.
She's been charged. We agree. Once she goes to the court, aren't they going to interrogate her and ask her questions?
Interrogate her in the court?
Tolani, there's going to be a cross-examination when you get to court, isn't it?
Yeah, but not interrogated.
Is different from interrogation.
She will defend herself, not interrogated.
Okay, we get it. Okay, interrogation, cross-examination, we get it. So now, you said something. You said that, the case is over. Baba Mohbad said something. Mr. Loba said a concubine came into the house and did justice to his son. I don't want to use the word kill. Let's not use that word on TikTok because I don't want Super Vibes platform to go into suspension. Mr. Loba said something. He said a concubine came into the house and executed his son. That is very, 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 very important. As much as we don't want to admit it,
Okay,
Please allow me to speak.
concubine came in
Can you
and buy
Let her land. Please, let her land.
Let me mute.
Please,
Let
can
me
you
mute.
supervise? Can you beg this woman, please? I don't have the energy for this, please. So now, Mr. Loba said a concubine came and executed his son. Let me tell you something. It might not be today, it might be tomorrow. We will surely know what happened to Mohbad. Unless Mohbad was not executed in Nigeria. And some people already know what happened to that young man. Okay? Some people know, they have intelligence, they've heard about it, and they've been briefed about what happened to Mohbad. Now, the question is this. Nobody is, we are not going to point finger at the wife, because Mr. Loba said someone came into the house to execute his son. Now, the question is, he said something. After the DNA, I will let the world know what happened to my son. Mr. Loba said that. The question now remains, you said something, Madam Mrs. Tolani, if I may use that word, or any, I just look at your last name, or any. You said something. You said, well, the court has to give an order. Okay, the order has been given for the DNA to be done. Okay? Mr. Loba said...
the other, Mrs. Adedoyin?
Hold on, please, madam, please. Allow me, please. Mr. Loba said he wants the DNA done in a place that he wants. Then the deceased wife can go ahead and do a DNA. Then they can maybe look at it, okay, together. I'm not going to talk about Mr. Loba here. Neither am I going to talk about the deceased wife. The point is this. At that night when Mohbad died, what happened to that young man? Hold on, please. We're on TikTok. We've had different stories. Mohbad died of this. Mohbad died of that. Mohbad died of this. Police said this young man bled from the show to the house. Then you said, and she said something. This one said, on that night, they also called another nurse. You've been asked a question.
You have asked like 10 questions now. Let's answer
like 2 times already. You still doing it again. Are we going to go back and forth?
All right. Okay.
You said, are you not tired?
You said Mr. Loba said the concubine by his son. So if Mr. Loba said the concubine by his son, how is that Wumi's problem? So if Mr. Loba know the concubine that by his son, and he refused to talk,
now.
And if he refused to talk, like Mr. Loba led, that means he's not ready to know what by his son now.
How is it Wumi fault that Baba refused to mention the concubine name?
If this was you, will you keep quiet if you know what by your son?
Tolani, hold on.
You'll be waiting for Nkokoni Odumewa.
Tolani, can you allow me to speak, please, if you don't mind?
But you have been speaking now. You have asked 10 questions. Let me answer you now.
Like 2 or 3
I did not ask you a question.
Still repeating the same question.
Hello, Buki or
3 or 4 times.
But I don't care.
You want to say something different, but you still
I can repeat my questions.
Adedoyin, you said Mr. Loba said.
You still come back and ask the same question.
I can repeat.
You said Mr. Loba said you want to have the DNA done.
If you're not satisfied with her answer, even no matter how much you ask the question, it's not going to change.
You said Mr. Loba said he wants to do the DNA wherever he likes. So if somebody wants to take something from you, that person will tell you how to do your own thing. Have you forgotten that baby is for Wumi? It's not for Baba Loba. Wumi no want a room to be on way. You have to follow the rules of whoever that owns that thing. And you have to follow the rules. If you want to take anything in your country, the law of the land will tell you this is how we do it, and you follow the rules. So you don't tell them how you want it. They will tell you how they do their thing. If you go to anybody's house, they will tell you how they run their thing in their home. You walk on. Have you forgotten? This boy is Wumi's child. It's not Mr. Loba's baby. If you want to take DNA from Wumi, Wumi will tell you the rules. Then you follow the rules, not what you want.
So Tolani, please allow me. Tolani, allow me to speak. Tolani, please allow me to speak. So now, that is not please, let's leave the DNA alone.
You said, Tolani, are you Yoruba?
I said, let's leave the DNA alone, please. So now, you said something. You said, okay, Mr. Loba had to, Mr. Loba needs to tell us what happened to his son. Okay, so now he said something. He laid the role. Once the DNA is done, he will let us know what happened to his son.
So if
hold on
Wumi
there.
refuses to do the DNA, he will keep quiet forever.
Okay, hold on, Tolani.
That means he doesn't care about what by his son. If he care about what by his son, he will be talking immediately. He will not wait for DNA.
Tolani, let her speak first.
Okay? My goodness. My God.
Tolani, at this point, I don't think you'll be still be stressful like this.
It's okay.
Why are you so agitated?
Super
I'm not
vibes.
agitated, I'm just speaking.
Super vibes. Can you please say this woman to allow me to speak?
Go ahead. Please let Adedoyin talk. Go ahead, Adedoyin.
Okay, so now, that's what Mr. Loba said. But who was there with Mohbad, even if a concubine came into the house? Who knew about it? Everyone that were in the house, 24 hours, 72 hours, 12 hours prior to when Mohbad died. They knew what happened. Who came into the house? Mr. Loba said, I will let you know. The point is, someone came into the house. We were not told. When the concubine came into the house, these guys were in there. They all attest to it that they were in the house when Mohbad died. They knew what happened to Mohbad. So maybe Mr. Loba was briefed on what happened to Mohbad, but he wasn't there. Those who were with him, the night the concubine came into the house, maybe to beat that young man to death, or maybe to stab him to death, or whatever it did to that young man, whoever that person is that came into the house, those that were with him knew what happened to him. That night, that young man passed away. Could it be that maybe what happened is they would have, at least when it happened, Mohbad would have been taken to the hospital? Maybe they tried to cover it up. We don't know.
Are they doing?
So, hold on. Tolani, please allow me to speak. Please, you are not speaking to your husband. Allow me to speak. Please, with apology, please. So now, we are going to leave it the way it is. Okay? Mr. Loba already said he wants the DNA done. And you say something, it's not the, well, she has to, she has to dictate to Mr. Loba when to get. Mr. Loba called for the DNA. If that is the case, I don't really want to speak on the DNA because it's such an emotional thing to talk about. So let's leave it alone to the family to deal with.
Okay, which one should I answer now?
Our issue, I'm not asking you a question, I'm speaking, please. Okay? What our problem is, it's not about the DNA. Okay, I'm going to round up in a minute. What you are looking for is what happened to that young man. Whoever owns the baby, if it's Mohbad, anytime it takes, he's going to come back and claim his child.
Thank you. Thank you,
let's leave that alone.
Okay, Madam Adedoyin, since Baba has been coming on live chat, have you ever gone on his live chat to ask him to bring that concubine?
Tolani, please let me talk and then I will.
When the DNA is done, Mr. Loba said he will let us know.
What if the DNA is not done forever? Then Mr. Loba will keep quiet forever.
If the DNA is not done, investigation will prove what happened to Mohbad.
Which investigation?
Don't worry about it.
Tolani, I beg, don't answer such questions.
Have you ever seen a sensible father that will know what by his son and he will be giving you 10 years, 3 years before he will tell you?
It's been after 2 years now.
Have you ever seen a sensible father that will know what by his son and he will keep it until something is happened? I will shout.
That's the way she talks. She's not shouting.
The justice has been served. The justice has been served. You know why I speak like this? Normal. People don't allow me to speak. When I go to any platform, all of them will rush down. Like, they don't allow me to speak. So I now learn how to be screaming. So that, I learn how to be screaming. So I'll be screaming.
Super vibe. Okay. Super vibe.